I'm not surprised at that. They ain't surprised me one fucking bit.
Surprised me.
They ain't surprised me. He was too gassed up before the fight, man.
His Iron Man is what the hell that was?
Yeah. Oh, that's the podcast starting.
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah. Jackie.
What's good, bro?
What's
Is that
up?
Uncle Jimmy, dog? What's good, dog?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who gonna play Resident Evil 6 with me? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
The best Resident Evil of them all. Yeah.
Stop that. Yeah.
Big trip.
Resident Evil 6. I got everybody in it.
Ew.
I ain't
damn
never
people.
played though.
Trash.
I just copped it the other day though. It was on sale.
Resident Evil 6 is lit, man. That's lit. Leon learned like full out karate in that joint.
No,
Karate in Resident Evil 4.
Nah, I mean he went like full karate in 6. He was like
Man.
roundhousing and all that.
They pretty much
Resident Evil 4.
they pretty much made Leon the and low key Chris like gods and demigods in that series.
I'm trying to tell you.
They both became special agents.
Yeah, but like the transition, like we was talking about this, like Leon's transition from rookie and like, yeah, he got government training in 4, but like, bruh, the jump was huge.
The government basically said, "We own you, or you'll never see the light of day again."
Government.
Because he saw Raccoon City. So basically, like, you're working for us, or you can be locked up for the rest of your life.
I don't know. I think Chris could beat him though. Chris is punching boulders.
So it's basically like when a hacker gets caught, they're like, okay, well, you work for us, you design our next security system, or you go in the hole.
And that uppercut from Chris, man, I don't know about that.
Wow.
And Chris
Uppercut
just had so much experience with it, so he just knew to be better prepared.
Plus, he was the first to use the rocket launcher. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
He was like, I gotta take some HGH, gotta put a couple of syringes in my ass.
Wow.
Gotta take that Balco that Mark McGuire and Sosa was using. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris was on a virus.
Yo, I said the same thing when he did that thing with the boulder. I'm like, yeah, something going on with him. He on the juice. Something going on.
I mean, whatever Wesker was taking was not as effective as whatever Chris is taking.
And he still beat Wesker.
I don't know why the name icons aren't popping up on.
They're making a Netflix Resident Evil. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I'm hearing bad things about that, actually.
Oh, it's still early. Like, share, favorite, retweet.
All of that.
Yes, sir.
And remember, in conversations about gaming, bring up credit scores and bank statements.
Yo.
Where's that coming from?
Who did that with you?
You see the video he did on Icy? Oh, man.
You went around for the roast?
No.
I didn't even know that happened. I didn't know the video went down.
The Suburban Savage had to come out. They're saying my volume is low.
Yeah, you should turn yourself up a little bit.
Someone is complaining, said I'm too loud.
Wait, is it me? Nah, let me see.
Down.
They said Bond is too low.
All right. Wait.
What's up?
Oh, there we go. There we go. It popped up.
Yeah. Didn't Blandrew said he was gonna come through?
Yes, he did.
Especially since this is his topic of expertise.
Which is what? Not playing games that are good?
Is Animal Crossing, which I'm told by many Nintendo fans that all games tried to steer clear of that, man, that release date, and they put it in fair.
Word.
I was told. No. Yeah, no.
You got some gameplay to put up?
I do. But I mean, there ain't that much to talk about this week, but we can. And before we even get into gaming topics, I mean, did y'all think about that Wilder Fury fight? Quick thoughts?
Got his cheeks clapped.
I mean, he was a little too cocky. So.
Shit.
Oh man, yo, that meme to get the pistol.
Bro, that shit is flying, dog. Oh my god.
Yo.
Should I get the pistol real quick?
They ain't have
the
to do
ref
my
didn't-
guy like that.
The ref didn't do him no favors. He I think he let the fight drag on around the too long.
The ref was slow to get in the middle of the clinches, and them penalizing Fury.
Yeah, that was
stupid.
bullshit. That was bullshit.
Because here's my thing. You hit until the ref pulls you apart. If the ref is slow and pulling you apart, that's the ref's problem.
Yeah, you can still be hit.
penalized. You can't penalize me for hitting in the clinch.
I guess because he was saying like breaking, they wouldn't do it. But there's another
But
thing.
I'm
right?
saying, get in there and break it up.
Yeah, exactly. That ref was tripping, dog. Like they said, a dude had blood gushing out his ear, like in the fight.
Well, they're more reluctant to stop a fight when belts are on the line.
Yeah, but
Like they let things go a little more.
Yeah,
They're more lenient when a belt is on the line,
that fight
especially
shit ended a long time ago.
looked like that
though.
man was about to die, dog. That
especially when Fury was knocked the fuck out and he got up in the 12th. So you never know what could happen.
joke was crazy.
But yeah, the corner was right. They had to save that man.
Sheesh.
What was up with the licking of blood?
Oh, he licking the man.
I mean, they call him the Gypsy King for a reason.
because he licks men's blood.
I mean, isn't that don't gypsies do weird stuff like that?
I don't fuck. Hey, yo.
That's your people, BG.
No,
Remember?
no.
Oh,
You-
yeah, bread, chicken bone in the backyard.
Oh, man.
my people. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
BG was like, "What do you mean, my people?"
Yeah, I definitely don't know what he talking about.
You know what, BG? I was right about the booty boxes. I was right about the other things. When your son is going to school in drag,
Yo.
On always
expect
got to
an
reach.
apology.
All I was booty box you. I don't know what's going on now.
I expect an apology when you find out that
On
you're,
always reaching.
that when your son is going to school and they got Pride Day and they want
Bond is always reaching.
Friday.
I don't even remember where this stemmed from because I said I don't like Donald Trump. Suddenly I'm shut up, Bond. Just shut up.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Sadly, yeah. What's good? I mean, what's good?
So, did you hear who is now the second biggest video game company in Europe?
CD Project Weirdos.
No, yeah, about to say something.
CD
is it
Project
really-
Frauds.
How are they frauds? Because Geralt be
They
fine.
frauds. They made one good game. Whoopee.
No, one good franchise, not one. good
Okay.
I ain't gonna even front. That Witcher 3 is making its rounds.
game. Yeah, man.
That's gonna be the most remade game ever soon.
I don't see an Uncharted Netflix show.
Hey,
Thank
no,
God.
it's actually a topic right now. Well, not in topic in here, but it was
I
in
don't
the.
see a Trash of Us Netflix show.
Thank God.
God of War? No.
So suddenly,
Thank
Netflix
God.
shows are the bars if your game is good or
Yeah,
not.
exactly. Like,
Since when did
what?
this become the bar?
I'm saying The Witcher has books. It's got a show. With the Trash of Us guy.
I mean, the
A
most.
sequel?
I mean, it's the most awarded game in video game history. I don't think it deserves it, but
I mean, there's Gwent. There's a card game. There's
Yo,
Sam-
Bond.
And
too
nobody-
many people in the
My
chat
mic is
complain
too
about
low.
your mic. Yeah, you gotta turn it up. Too
that
many
nobody plays. I'll turn Bond up since.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't know how to work a
Y'all
computer.
hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, BG, aren't you the one saying you always have problems?
Oh, that's not me.
Yeah, it's you.
Bond, you just figured out how to live stream yesterday. Relax.
Bro, I've been live streaming forever. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. You remember when the first time Bond needed to live stream, he couldn't figure it out? He could put together a PC, but couldn't live stream.
Bro, what is... I'm about to pull up... All my live streams are archived, right? Into a file. I'm about to pull it up. The first live stream I've done.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the
Yeah.
one where people thought you were saying you got hacked?
Yo, BG, I don't think One Night could see the chat, so open it up for him.
I can't even see. Is he in the
Is that
disc?
Ko-Fi? What the hell?
What do you
What's
mean you
up,
can't
Jack?
see? I got
I'm sorry,
live-
Kofi.
Well, which
what's going
Kofi we got here? Nintendo Kofi or PlayStation Kofi?
Nintendo.
Is hold on. Okay, there you go. I was like, I didn't even see him join the. Okay, he should be able to see it now.
Yeah, he couldn't see the chat, so
All right, he should be able to see it now.
hold on, let me see if I can.
I changed his role.
You know what's funny about BG saying I can't live stream, Jimmy?
What?
How long has the corporate slave wars been going on?
Hey, nah, I can't lie. I do remember a bunch of grabs being thrown in the DM for you though.
Don't remember when Bond was like begging us in the DMs, please,
Yeah,
please teach me how to live stream.
I was talking to Smooth how to use that garbage ass mixer.
Okay.
Nah, I see that for Twitch. I seen that for a couple things.
Twitch is garbage too.
Who is this? Who's this in here I have blocked? Oh, figures. I'm gonna keep him blocked.
Oh, don't do
Wow.
that.
Figure.
Should I block him? Nah, it's Alex, but I have him blocked in my own Discord, even though he in here. Like, should I unblock him finally? Let me unblock Alex.
Yeah, unblock him.
Let me unblock him. Yo,
Y'all
what?
fucking love each other. I know you have them.
Whoa, chill. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know I avoid that man at all costs.
Yeah, he like your people too, VG.
Okay, you gonna stop calling them niggas that? Suddenly you become MAGA Bond and you against all this shit, man. If you don't get out of here.
MAGA Bond, but you know. One thing I do find funny, people are against against closed borders and stuff.
Oh boy, here we go.
With that coronavirus going around, they locked down Italy.
Here we go.
Bruh, on lockdown. That cruise I'm going to the Mediterranean? Nope, not fucking.
Hey man, I don't have a political opinion except I don't like orange people. That's it.
Not fucking with that cruise to Italy and Europe now, boys.
Yo, I can't front. I'll be nervous opening packages.
Yo, Bob, them liberals gonna get y'all sick.
Well, yeah, for real. If Mexico had the coronavirus, this whole country would be fucked because they just let them over. But yeah, we audibling to Vegas on that one.
What is this nigga talking about? Open the chat, nigga. Press the voice channel. You have the role. Yo, one night, press the voice channel. Y'all spend way too much time in Discord to not know how to use it.
But Bond doesn't know how to use anything, right, Jimmy?
Just join the channel. It's.
Oh, one night we gonna hear this Nintendo Switch situation. Okay, I want to hear this.
Right,
oh yeah, one night versus Blandrew. Yeah,
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, let me get my popcorn.
If you told me he was coming, I would have just sat this episode out.
I'm glad you.
No. If he a dick sucker, call him out.
I got a quick question for Jack before we get started.
What's up?
You gotta answer this quick. All right. Kettle corn or caramel popcorn?
Caramel popcorn, easy.
Neither. Ew.
Both is nasty.
I don't like kettle corn like that.
Disgusting.
Both is nasty.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of kettle corn.
Kettle corn's the shit, man. I pop them things back like crack. Like that's crazy.
I was just talking about kettle corn today. What the fuck? That's crazy.
All right, let's do these intros and get to it. All right, it's already 15 after. All right, Weapon Wheel Podcast episode 225. Make sure you hit that like button. Support the podcast. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all that good shit. Link is in the description for it. We got new custom stream alerts. So when y'all send them super chats, y'all should see that pop up on screen. There's new emojis, custom emojis. You have to be a member to use those. Memberships start as low as $1.99. So yeah, check those out. Them emojis is pretty good, if I do say so myself, though.
Got the discount membership. Okay.
Yeah, man. Support the Weapon Wheel Patreon. I killed the cesspool Discord. I had the Discord open to like cesspool people and toxic people, just so they had a place to be and be toxic together. But I decided, let's get rid of that shit. So I deleted it. Y'all don't got no place to be no more. Now the Discord is invite only. Sorry. And yeah, if you want to send some gameplay to be featured during the podcast, just send me an email at weaponwheelpress@gmail.com and I'll let you know how to do it. And yeah, let's do these intros. All right, move.
What up, everybody? It's the best bot, Kid Smooth.
Forte.
Oh, what's up, everybody, man? Thanks for the invite. It's your boy Forte. Glad to be here with you guys.
Jack.
What's good, everybody? I'm here solely for the Blandrew versus One Night situation.
Wait, what the fuck? What am I invited to? Wait,
listen, I just know certain panel members got it. Hey, listen.
See, Kofi, I told you, I'm Jiraiya. See,
I recognize that voice.
It's not a beef. It's not a beef thing.
massive thing.
Let's go on then.
Blood fire is not a
Yeah,
beef thing, you know?
You know the reason why BG wanted us on this.
It's not a beef thing, yeah?
Me can't believe you think. Me can't believe you think me invite you for that.
Bon McLeod, hey, listen. Red Stripe, wait, all that shit. Listen.
Man, you my mans in them. That's why I invited you. Come on, bruv.
Come on, Governor.
Did he say he's Jiraiya? Didn't Jiraiya die?
Yes, he
But
did.
it's about how he did it. Like, how did he die?
He got owned. He got gangbanged.
Riding on the back of a frog that I got my ass beat.
He's trying to get me jumped. He's trying to get me jumped.
What do you mean? Yo, I can't believe yo. I can't. I can't. That's not why I invited you, the homie, bro.
This is turning into a bad person now. But let's go.
Yeah, we know what time it is.
Just mash up my whole trust in you, man. Come on, bro. That's not why I invited you. Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, man? Games.
All right. Blandrew.
Look, I just got back from Black Church and taking a nap.
I'm mad he highlighted Black Church. Go ahead.
So, pardon me if I really don't have the energy to tackle one night the way I would like to. I'm not surprised that BG would
What's
stab me.
there to tackle? Wait, what is there to tackle? What's going on there?
I did not bring y'all in here for this.
Of course. What is it? BG is a fucking conniving cunt.
I can't believe this. I can't believe y'all talk about.
Hey,
He
one
got
night,
blessed red fucking treat like a pariah in Discord. BG is a dangerous guy. Don't
Hey,
trust
one night.
him.
One
No,
night, we just gonna team up on BG today, bro. Like I really don't.
Pause. Pause.
I don't mind. Because BG still didn't play Dragon Ball Fighters yet. He's running from smoke, but he's playing old games.
I know how to get this started. I know how to get this
Hey man, that's a nice twist. It ain't gonna work though. Kofi.
What's up? Welcome to another episode of Press Start Pockets. I mean, BG always be stealing my thumbnails and shit.
Never.
So
Look at this. Damn, it's like I'm in weapon.
Hold on. Do I? Hold on. Do I have
this
to?
Nigga got the notepad.
Hold on.
Thursday writes all my ideas.
Hold on. Wait.
And does this shit.
All your ideas. Y'all have like 3 topics an episode. What do you mean?
All right, we got it. You got it.
Most of the time on Press Start they're just talking about like chicks with dicks or something.
Okay, now you hyping. Now you hyping.
Let's talk about dead fucking topics.
But yeah. Good to be here. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, like since episode 4 when you said you adored, me, Bond, Hard 8, and the rest of when Kofi poured out his love and adoration for us YouTubers because we inspired him. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even know why I brought that up. You right?
Okay.
You right? Okay. Everybody did their intro? I think so, right?
No, you still got your guests, bro. Be kind to people, bro. You got guests here, bro. Come on.
Yeah, King of Bets didn't do his intro yet.
Black Bond didn't.
What's going on, everybody? The King of Bets here. The Bookie Bond.
Wow.
Smooth is retired of making bets, unfortunately, but we're back here again on another week to have some good topics and some good discussion, hopefully.
All right, cool. All right. So, listen, I brought One Night and Blandrew in here, not for any beef. I just wanted, to, if there's anything that needs to be aired out, it could be nothing. I'm fine with that.
There is nothing.
Okay, hold on, One Night. Because hold on, One Night. You know what you are in this community. You are a pirate, nigga. You Blackbeard. Matter of fact, you are Blackbeard in the Nintendo seas. Okay.
You're calling a monkey D.
Okay. All right. See, so since you're gonna create this sort of topic, right? This isn't directed at Blandrew. So Blandrew, if I say if you get offended by anything what I say, it's not directed at you. BG's trying to start the conversation. But what have I done that's wrong?
Okay, you're Blackbeard of the Nintendo seas. You pirated damn near every major Nintendo game.
Facts.
That's come out. Okay, and you have no shame.
I don't.
You're stealing from a company where their developers sweat and bleed over these games to make them, and you just have no shame.
I giving Nintendo my money. I bought a Switch. What more do they want from me?
PC terrorism.
What more do they want from me?
To buy their game.
Huh? I bought their device. Fuck off. I gave you money.
Hold on. So let me get this straight.
Go on.
You bought a house, but you refused to pay mortgage, and you want to know why people are mad.
Well, no, because the mortgage is part of the contract of what I signed to the deed, not from what I bought with a device. That's a stupid idea.
Bro, you know what I'm saying.
You got a point.
I've given Nintendo my money. The mortgage that I paid for my house that I'm living in, right, is part of the contract that I signed with the bank. So Nintendo ain't got no fucking bank. I've given them my money.
Bro, you're illegally using software on their device.
Yes, and that's a risk that I choose to take.
So you think you're entitled to their games because you bought their device?
Of course.
Do you feel that way about the other platforms?
Well, they are part of. Well, they're just a victim of circumstance. I'm sorry.
They're just collateral damage.
I'll be honest with you. I would not be broadcasting this live online because you know
I'll be honest.
Will contact Nintendo.
They could kick through my fucking door. I couldn't give a shit, but they're not because I am just the necessary evil in the world. That's unfortunate. That's what I am. But I pay for my PC games. I pay for my PlayStation games.
Yeah.
I pay for my Xbox games. I pay for
what makes Nintendo games different?
What makes them bad?
Because I've given Nintendo the money that I believe that they deserve, which was me buying their device. Whatever they choose to do, whatever I choose to do with the device that I buy is completely up to me.
What I'm saying is, what makes Valve, Steam, Epic, PlayStation, Xbox, what makes them worth giving money to while Nintendo isn't?
Well, I'm not giving money to Valve, Steam, or Epic. I'm giving money to developers. I'm giving them a portion. Okay, fine. But
so wait, how do you buy your PC games then?
I buy them for any means I find the cheapest.
Well, you know what I'm saying. But you're paying them. So what makes them entitled to money? What makes them entitled to money but not Nintendo?
Because I don't think Nintendo deserves any more money than what I've given them.
That's why I'm asking. What makes these other companies deserving and Nintendo not?
What, the developers or the company? Because as I said,
Nintendo are the developers.
I'll be honest, the last game I bought on PlayStation was God of War last year. No, not God of War. Death Stranding. Death Stranding was the last game I bought. And I haven't even played it.
You're dodging the question here. I'm asking you, what makes other developers worthy of money but not Nintendo?
It's not the developers. It's just Nintendo. I don't give my. The developers are victims of circumstance. I just said that.
Is he incapable of answering
a simple question? It's the most basic question, but
what makes you spend money elsewhere but not on Nintendo?
Hell, he don't think they deserve the money, dog.
And why don't you think they deserve the money?
I think it's just all convenience for you.
Wait.
Why don't you?
Because I could pirate PC games.
But you don't. You said you buy them.
I don't. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be a very long story.
No, it's not a long story. You feel the need that everybody besides Nintendo deserves money.
You're gonna get your answer. So I bought a Switch, and I said, "Hey, this is a great device to buy. I'll support. I do what I need to do with it." So after a long way down the line, I thought, you know what? I'm paying a bit too much for what I deserve to be paying for. Games are fucking extortionate for what they were, and the device I thought was quite expensive for what it was. But one thing I noticed about it is that I'm going to use this device for what it is. It's just a tool which has an Android operating system in the backloader. It's powered by NVIDIA Shield. So I thought, you know what? This device is fucking capable of doing a lot of shit. So I said to myself, you know what? I paid for it.
Interrupt for a second.
Go on.
You said that it costs way too much, but it can do a whole bunch of things. So that would bring value to it.
The games cost way too much.
Okay.
The games cost way too much.
But they're
way too much for
PC games.
No, they're not.
And PlayStation games.
All this talking. Just say it's fucking convenient for you. Nintendo makes it extremely easy for you to fucking steal their games, so you steal their games.
Kofi, we played Mario Kart online. I bought games.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but wait, one night. Let me ask you something because I hear what you're saying. Are you one of them guys that buy PC games and they're like $5?
Nope.
Okay, because you
see, but that would make more sense to your point.
Yeah, it would make more sense. That's what I'm thinking. I was trying to.
I find them because if a new PC game releases and I want to play the PC game,
but it's $60, right?
It's not.
No, I'm asking. Do you get it like on sale on CD keys, or do you buy from Steam?
I get my games through Humble Bundles, so they're normally cheaper.
Oh yeah, so same thing. Same thing. Okay, that's the answer.
But if it's a game that came out like a year ago, I'm not going to buy it full retail. I can find it cheaper. I can find it many other places, and I refuse to pay for and I don't want to pay for Nintendo Online because I don't think it's worth it. So that's another point against it as well, because online shit, the online's fucking horrible. So why am I going to afford to pay? So why am I going to pay to play online?
So hold on, how did you play Mario Kart online?
It was free for a year, remember? It was free for a year, bro.
Okay.
It was free.
Well, I'm still not getting an answer of why Nintendo's games should be sold.
You really not answering that though.
Why? I already give it because I want to.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right. So now we're getting something. So why do you want to? Why do you want to steal Nintendo's games but not games on PC then?
Because the games that are on Nintendo, I don't think deserve the money, and it's about deserving. That's we understand. They don't deserve my money.
Here's the
I said it before.
Here's the weird thing about that, though, right?
Go on.
How many Nintendo games have you beaten?
How many Nintendo games have you beaten? Jesus Christ! Do you want to see the
every single one he stole?
Nah.
He can get
What's
every
a general? Just give a general.
You happy with it? Go ahead.
Is it a lot?
Okay.
Is it a lot?
Nah, don't listen. Just
listen. Rough number. About 45.
Ooh, that's ugly. All right. Let me break this down real quick. Right? So you don't think Nintendo games are worth the money, but you've beaten 45 of them?
Wait, hold on.
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. I'll turn it right over to you. Let me finish my last point. See, because things I don't find worth my money, guess what I don't do? Beat 45 of them. Or even beat one of them. Yeah. I don't own an Xbox because I don't think it's worth the money.
Oh, why is that?
Now, imagine if I was pirating everything on Xbox. Like, it wouldn't make sense because I'm not interested in Xbox. You're saying something isn't worth it, but you've beaten 45 games of it. That makes no sense. That is high interest.
Yeah.
Bon, let me break it down. It's very simple. This man doesn't give a fuck. Let's just wrap it up. He doesn't give a fuck. Let's just wrap it up and let's move on to the next topic. You're dancing in circles. This nigga doesn't give a fuck. It's easy to pirate the game, so he's gonna pirate the games and play what the fuck he wants, dog. Like it's simple, bro.
The fact that you want to have a moral compass in this sort of environment shows that there's a problem because the companies don't care about you. So the moment you start to take care about them is when you start to feel like you're getting hard done by people like me.
Bro, you're treating video games like women here.
Yeah, I was about to. It sounds like a relationship.
I know.
Yeah.
If people don't buy the games, the game companies go out of business. You understand that, right? Without people buying games, then there are no
one thief.
One thief.
Become a victim of circumstances. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
This dude trying to make it seem like video games are women. Like, oh, the more you care and invest into them, the less you get back.
That's not me.
Yo,
I'm not justifying my actions. I don't care about my actions.
Can you believe people call me a scumbag? This is beyond me.
This is triple S class rank missing nim levels of scumbaggery.
5 games you'd have been good one night.
Exactly.
Oh, and y'all ain't even hear the worst of it. What the worst of it is? No. Because listen, hold on. Not only does he steal the games. Not only does he steal the games.
You really brought one night on this podcast to condemn this nigga, dog?
No. I want his topics on other stuff because there's some other Nintendo topics.
45 games a generation, possibly. I don't even know.
The fact that he plays these Nintendo games, I mean, even though he steals them, he still has an opinion on them, so I need him for that. But
definitely.
But the fact that he steals these games and gets to play them like 3 weeks before people who pay for them.
Yo, I'm playing Persona 5 Strikers now.
It's so messed up.
But the best thing about it, right? All right, it's one thing, right? Kofi says, so at least you can vouch for me in this one. Kofi, how much do I really care? Do you really think, deep down inside, do you really think I care?
You don't care, bro. Like, and I really don't care either.
I don't care. So the whole narrative behind it, I couldn't care.
I'm ready to move on if y'all are.
Secondly, one second. Just so everyone knows in the chat, right? Everyone that I know that's DM'd me about
you got receipts on you, dog. You got receipts.
But I got receipts on all of you.
You got black. Oh man.
I've got DMs on all of you.
You got receipts.
He said if he going down, then everybody going down.
No.
Nobody from Harlem, dog.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, right? There's about at least 30 people in my DMs that ask me about hacking switches. And I give them all the information that they know. So when you hit that keyboard, try to make me look like the bad guy, I'm not gonna.
Oh man, so you got them under NDA.
Huh?
It's the NDA. They pretty much under.
This guy is the digital coronavirus.
I would like if more people was to hack their Switch, and they do.
Oh my God.
It's getting bigger and bigger. The Switch Lite is hackable. They're beautiful devices to hack.
Hey, Blandrew, what do you think about this, Blandrew?
He's over there depressed. I can't believe my ears.
Oh, Blandrew left. Wow, Blandrew left. Wow.
Yeah, Blandrew could have hit none of this. No, he was like, nah.
Yo, Jimmy, the Switch Lite is hackable. You can even know that. Self hack it. If you need the details, don't worry. You'll probably DM me after.
Blandrew in the chat, he said I can't.
Come on, Blandrew. We done, bro. Come back, bro.
Blandrew, the topic is done. Okay, no, he might not want to even be in the room with you one night. I'm gonna keep her. So
Jimmy switches hacked himself.
I wouldn't say that for the Blandrew though. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Snitching?
Hold up.
Blandrew really left because of this shit, yo. Oh,
you guys, hold up.
Nah, they should be triggering them though.
Yo, wait, hold up. You guys gonna put me up in the state when the member of your own fucking podcast is doing the same exact thing? Fuck off.
No. I don't believe Jimmy hacked this.
About my games though.
So you don't hack it. So you don't. No, I bought Switch games. I bought Switch games.
Listen,
all right, yo, Jimmy, how many games do you download?
Jimmy, we're a necessary evil.
How many games you download, Jimmy?
Honestly, not. Yo, my mic is messed up. Hello?
Yeah, okay.
Hold up.
One night on his own.
We can move on. We can move on. We can move on, dog. You don't got to do it no more.
Just so we know.
Listen, all I know is you ever want to figure out how to do something illegally gaming-wise, just chill and Press Start Podcast. You don't even go to one night. Like, Press Start Podcast is the king of illegal activity, gaming-wise. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, guys. Just hit me up if you want to know anything about it.
Like,
Right?
I found a complete guide on how to use the CMU emulator in Press Start. Okay.
Oh, stop it! Stop it!
Wow.
Nah, look at this.
That's where I saw it, and I hit the bookmark on that shit.
Look at this. Look at this.
Whatever, nah.
Move on now. All right.
Blandrew, come back.
Blandrew, come back, man. Don't do this.
I'm sorry, Blandrew. I didn't know you gonna say all that, yo.
I brought Zelda, man. I got
one last thing. One last thing, right?
All right, what you?
I don't post spoilers to anything, and I don't say spoilers. By
oh man, no, you're such a good person now.
With all no respects, I don't. If people follow me, I don't post any spoilers about anything. I don't say anything that people don't want to know. I don't do anything like that because that's how I just mutual respect with people in the community.
What a great guy. What a great guy. Yeah, what a great guy. Makes up for all the stealing. You're a great guy, man.
Facts.
Yo, Blandrew, pull up, man. Blandrew.
All right.
Yo, damn, man. You guys had a full interrogation with this nigga one night. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, man, 60-60, man. All right, so we can move on. All right, so damn, I kind of want Blandrew in here for this. This Animal Crossing
scumbag.
this Animal Crossing direct that apparently had some actual grown men watching it. Can people who watched it tell me about this? What should people be hyped for in Animal Crossing? What's coming for them?
I'll tell you about 2 weeks before.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Can we actually talk about the direct?
Joking.
No, you're not.
All right.
Listen,
talk about the direct.
Listen, it's one of them type of games. It is what it is. It's kind of like a city builder type of shit, right?
Hold up, city builders.
If you're not into it, you're not into it. Like, I don't know if you brought me in here to kind of defend it or something like that, but it's one of those games you take it for what it is. Like, if you look at it, it's something that you're not interested in, and you're not. But it is a really big seller. It is a very popular game. I'm sure Blandrew will probably dive deeper into this. Like, I played, like, the only Animal Crossing that I really played was the one for 3DS, and I was pretty much hooked on that game. I put about like almost 200 hours into it, and that's actually nothing. Like, people put thousands of hours into it, right? That's actually really nothing. So I'm looking forward to this one. I'm gonna check it out when it drops.
I thought Animal Crossing was only for women.
Girls love it too, though. Girls love it. The bitches love it.
Fool, bro.
The bitches love Animal Crossing, dog. That's a fact.
It's kind of that Minecraft demographic. Like, people get really into Animal Crossing and stuff like that.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll be honest with you. If I had a choice between Death Stranding and Animal Crossing,
I'm going with Animal Crossing, and I don't even know what you're doing that game.
Honestly, you would like Animal Crossing more, Bon.
What do you do in that game? I've honestly never even looked at gameplay. I mean, I did, but it was
like pet animals.
It was a bunch of animals walking around.
You don't breed. You don't look. Nah, you're pretty much a. You don't breed animals. What the fuck y'all niggas saying? What the fuck y'all niggas saying over here, dog? You don't breed animals in Animal Crossing. Like with the last one, you're pretty much like a mayor of a
Animal town.
And you have to just manage it pretty much. You know. That's
so it's like Sims Pets.
It's pretty much
basically,
like that.
yeah,
It's pretty much like that. It's pretty much a sim games, a city builder type of shit. So if you're not into those kind of games, then you're not into Animal Crossing.
Does it have online?
Bon, you would like it. Then.
Well, the one on the Switch has 8 player. It has like 8 player online.
online.
Yeah, that's online.
I'm gonna name myself Michael Vick and buy that game.
Oh, Lord.
But honestly, Bond, I do think Animal Crossing is something you would be into. It's like, you guys are just kind of.
You know what it is?
You know what it is?
Yeah,
alone.
exactly. They look at the aesthetics of the game as cartoony, then it's automatically trash. You know,
most fat bitches automatically trash.
Like most of these gamers around these parts, you know, they just look at the.
I think Animal Crossing is one of the most beautiful games on the Switch, though. If you really look at that game, it looks great.
It's stylistic. It's a cartoon. It looks cool.
Did they show anything special at the direct?
Well, from what I got out of it is like it's just very detailed compared to New Leaf. Like for just the shit that you can do, they really expanded it a lot in terms of like just building shit, even like placement of items and stuff. Like you even have to craft your own shovel, stuff like that,
tools and stuff
your own
like that.
tools. So they put a lot of effort into this game though. So I'm definitely interested in this shit. I'm gonna pick it up.
And just so we clear, this is a game that comes out March, right? March 20th?
Yeah.
All right, I want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to spend over $600 on the whole Animal Crossing experience.
You bought the.
How do you do that?
Wow. You bought the Switch. You bought the Switch.
I bought the Switch. I'm buying the carrying
Didn't the
case.
Switch get delayed due to the coronavirus?
No, they say it's after that. It's probably going to have a.
It's in Japan.
So limited.
Wait, I'm trying to understand. Blandrew, you have a Switch, but you're buying the custom theme Switch because of Animal Crossing.
That's a custom console.
What comes with it though for six? What brings it up to 600?
Stickers.
No,
pretty much.
No way.
No, I'm getting the Switch itself. I'm getting the carrying case. I'm buying all the amiibos. I'm buying.
You wildin',
oh my
bro.
god!
You wildin', dog.
Amiibos? That's crazy. You gonna do a video on that, right?
No, I don't really. I hate YouTube, but
Blandrew, I got a question.
Oh, Blandrew.
Y'all kind of disrespect me and call me a Nintendo fan when there's people like Blandrew around. He nigga buys amiibos. Nigga buys.
They still get amiibos for the Switch. All right.
No, the amiibos from the what's it called? Amiibo Festival on the Wii U are compatible, so I'm gonna pick those up.
Okay, all right, I got you.
I want the left and right Joy-Con though. I'll probably.
Nah, Blandrew, that's an L, dog. You know, can't be like that's an L. You need to fall.
Nah, I'm.
What's amiibo about $13 a piece?
Blandrew, question.
What's up, Bon?
Are you still talking to that girl right now?
I just went to her birthday. We saw Sonic. It was lit, bro.
Oh god.
So you buying like $100, like $200 worth of amiibo?
So do you people that buy your themed weirdo, sticker consoles?
Weirdo.
Do y'all sell y'all old ones?
No, I'm on my
collectible. It's a collectible form, right?
Come on, stop this, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm probably
How many Switches do you have now? 4?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I think I'm probably like on my 6th one right now.
God,
Wow, for what?
Yo, you're approaching Kid Smooth territory.
Yo,
I just need them to release a Xenoblade one, and that'll be 7.
What are you doing? Collecting them? You're collecting them, Blandrew?
Kinda.
y'all gotta stop.
No, but if you open it, it's an L. Like if you're
I don't know.
I agree. It's like a
if you buy it, I'm not even mad if you buy it and you actually keep it there because it is what it is. Nintendo products, like a couple months later, you could probably resell that for change.
I'm kind of scared to open it, Kofi. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't open it.
Knowing how popular Animal Crossing is, it's actually really not a bad investment if you buy the collector's edition and you actually just let it sit there for a couple of days. That should be worth some money.
Yeah,
it really will be worth some money.
Wait, Jack, you doing that? You said?
Fuck no.
Oh.
No,
I flipped my
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I got 2 of them on pre-order.
500.
Low key though, that might be a nice little flip though. I don't
think it's gonna lose its value. Just keep it.
No, because
yeah.
Especially with the coronavirus delay.
I know Animal Crossing be like a joke to y'all niggas, but like that shit's actually extremely popular. Like the fandom for it's actually crazy. So
it's up there with Smash.
Buying the custom console is not really a bad look if you're gonna like try to.
We know this thing's selling 6 million or more easily, but
I
just don't know why.
I'm telling you right now, Animal Crossing probably gonna sell 20 million, bro.
Yeah,
there's a lot of weirdos in the world.
I'm telling you right now.
I agree with that.
It's gonna sell 20. Not
obviously
at launch.
Whoa. If it's gonna sell 20 million, what's the problem with people like me then?
You always looking for something to defend yourself.
Let me live.
Yeah,
the Joy-Cons look nice. That's all I pretty much want.
And the dock with the Tom Nooks on the island with the water.
They should sell that shit separate.
It's probably one of the better collectors.
I don't care about modded consoles or like custom designs or stuff, but like the color scheme looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
I think y'all should just, there's a whole bunch of websites that sell decals. So just stick that thing on your console.
You can't replicate that.
Hey, what do you mean? Hey, you put that skin on a cover, put that skin on a scanner.
That's actually
listen.
Y'all can't front it. Nintendo be having the ugliest skins though.
Listen, I would.
Now their custom consoles are definitely trash. This is probably their best one they have done so far with the Switch. Their custom consoles are trash.
Listen, I would take a scan of that Animal Crossing, okay, and I would blow that up. Maybe go somewhere that can make it look authentic. Slap that thing on a regular Switch. Sell that thing on eBay. There we go.
Oh, you a piece of shit, yo. You a piece of shit, yo.
It'd have like gray corners on the dock and stuff. Nah. Spend that 300.
Oh man, got the case and everything to go with that thing.
Yeah, but it's definitely gonna do numbers. It's undeniable. Like too many people are interested in this game. I give it that.
All right. So moving on from that. So something I wanted to bring up that I didn't really like, I guess take notice of, is Nintendo doesn't really support Smash competitively. Like. I forgot who it was that said it on Twitter. It was a pro Smash player, and then I saw this other video. This dude like just calling out Nintendo because like they don't support or sponsor any type of major Smash event, and as popular as it is, I mean, you still had Melee at Evo for like forever. I'm like, you mean Nintendo doesn't like try to support any of this?
They don't want to.
I can't understand why though.
I mean, I feel like they don't really have to.
How can you understand it? Why?
I mean, have you seen the videos like how they act?
You know what else they did though? No, but Nintendo go out of their way to fuck up the Smash community because people release because Shokyo, he always playing shit like Melee had a very popular mod, Project M, that was like that was
better than the
it was better than Melee according to a lot of people. And that was making its way into the competitive scene. And they ended up suing. I guess they was gonna sue the dudes that was making that. So
to stop it,
No. It's because that you also had access to downloadable characters that wouldn't normally be paid for it, but you could get those for free. So they
was making like free characters and shit.
Yeah, it was infringing.
But they was adding characters too. Like that wasn't even gonna be in the game at all though.
They don't want you doing none of that though with their games. None of that modification.
They stopped like fucking Evo and some places from even streaming the game.
Yeah,
no, but I be putting links up. Y'all should watch the scene and see how they act though, compared to like people who play.
Well, they say the Smash community is toxic. I mean,
they're like off the hook with it though, like real bad.
Yo, I'm one of those Smash fans all those crazy maps
they were making.
Hey man, vivid imaginations. That's what's going on with those.
I just found it weird. Like, why wouldn't you support one of your most popular games competitively? I just didn't.
The amount of controversies that's like happened in the fucking Street Fighter community, Tekken community, all the other communities, it's shit. It's what comes with it, isn't it? Like,
so the Smash is completely different though. It's next level though. It's next level.
Marvel's community has people fighting on stream, bro. What do you mean, bro?
Nah, these
dudes fights and shit. What did they do?
Everybody who loses Smashes their controllers like a tradition. They just
that's just what they do. They're fucking raging. Nintendo just don't want to give money back to something that's not going to make them. Smash doesn't make them any money. It's an old dead game. So they don't make
you get them back every time a game come out. You get them back every time a game come out.
I just don't know how a community of people who play a game of Nintendo characters fighting is the most toxic. That shit is ironic. Like that's weird, bro. I don't know. And there's always like child molestation scandals in the Smash community and all this.
Blanger, don't let them talk. Blanger, don't let them talk.
There is always one like that. We talked about it.
Don't let them talk like that.
I bet you Blanger don't mess with that community.
To be honest, I hate most Nintendo communities. Like I'm kind of like a PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation fan that hates PlayStation fans. That's kind of how I am in regards.
Well, I am too. I said I'm.
I'm on that wave.
Yeah, I hate the PlayStation community.
What did they do besides try to get in some girls' DMs?
Dropping some dick pics, airdropping them and shit.
Oh man,
the PlayStation predators, yo.
Well, hey, we had a PC guy who's married with a kid trying to jump in some,
No.
Some vagina dick.
Yo,
what?
Yeah. I know why people are shocked. Like y'all know how Alex is.
Bro, you got a family. You can't be doing that.
I don't know why you guys are surprised at that.
I act like that fucking every day. When I see that shit, I'm like, okay.
Bro, the last podcast, he literally talked about a dude coming in on him at the fucking gym shower.
In the gym shower, right?
Asshole naked, talking about I ain't see you in here, but they made eye contact before he came in. Like, come on, yo.
Yeah, I don't even be surprised at that type of shit.
I would be talking zesty. That nigga's a freak.
Oh man. All right. Moving on. I think this came out like 2 weeks ago, but we didn't do the podcast, so we got to touch on some stuff from then. Outriders is Square Enix's next gen game. Look, it's a loot shooter. It's a co-op loot shooter, I think it is.
Yeah.
Plays like Gears, Destiny. A combination of those two looks super generic. Looks like next gen fodder. But what do y'all think about it from what y'all seen?
I agree with what you just said. It looked like next gen. It looks boring as hell.
Look, we just got to prepare. Like launch of the Series X and the PS5. There's gonna be trash games at launch. So just expect it.
That's all we've seen, though. What's that other one?
Godfall, another
looter game.
Yeah, both of them look like they could be cousins.
Well, this is taking the Division blueprint, so I'm not with it. So.
Well, like I said, y'all can blame Destiny for that. Yep, that trash game.
I blame you for buying what's that trash ass Anthem game.
Nah, but Destiny laid the blueprint. They definitely, it's Destiny's fault.
I'll let y'all guys know. Y'all know I'm gonna get this game. So
can't be out here blaming the GOAT, man. It's not their fault.
GOAT.
Oh, what's the GOAT? You talking about Destiny?
Man, that game's the GOAT.
That game.
That's free to play, right?
Started all this.
Free to play, right?
Unfortunately,
and it's a cross-gen game, so the graphics don't even look all that good.
Yeah, none of these games look impressive.
They don't even look impressive. See, that's why I was like bringing up last time, like on PSP Jack. Like, I wonder how this next generation leap is going to be. Obviously, we're going to get like some beautiful looking games, but I don't know if it's going to be as drastic as it was coming into like, really this generation or previous generations like that. We'll see though how it's.
You got to depend on first party, man.
They're saying it's going to be a 2-year wait for that. They're saying that already. Pretty much 2 years into the consoles when we'll see that technology jump.
I have a tinfoil hat theory that developers don't make the best games at the beginning of the gen on purpose. I think they like half-ass their efforts at the beginning.
I don't think so. I think it's just all timing.
Yeah, they learned. I mean,
the cycle. No, because of the cycle, right? Just the cycle of these games. These games have been in production
since last gen.
Yeah, they've been in production all this time. So it's just the timing of it.
But I say that because it's also like these games, the next gen games. I mean, the cross gen games are different, but like the next gen only ones early on, they're not gonna sell that well because most people don't have the new console yet. So I feel like they don't care as much.
I mean, you still don't want to put your worst foot forward for.
I disagree with that because if
the only reason that
looking game right at launch can actually move units, right?
Don't disrespect the legendary Knack.
And long legs keep it selling throughout the generation.
I mean, Rise on the Rim was a good looking game. Look at that turned out.
Yeah, like people actually buy consoles for a single game if it's that fire, so it happens.
Now imagine that people buy a console for a game.
Knack and Rise sold actually a lot because they were launching.
Yeah, they did. I'm sure all launch games gonna do well too. I think they all did over like 2 million or something.
Knack did really well. Knack 2, once there was games, nobody cared about it.
Yep. No, Knack 2, people stole it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you had a foreign account, I forgot where it was at.
like New Zealand account.
Yeah, if you had an account in New Zealand, you could steal the game.
I still think
Wow,
Knack had a great idea that was executed very midly.
How are you going to stand for
agree with
Knack, but disrespect Ape Escape?
Knack is not a bad game. It's just too fucking long.
Give up hope, man. Just give up hope, dog.
I'm not giving up hope.
You still try to defend Ape Escape. That game is so stupid.
Like, you want to know what's crazy? Astrobot used Ape Escape's template, and everybody seems to love that game, but disrespects Ape Escape.
They're weirdos too.
Hate to see it, don't you, Blake?
Yeah, I do. Instead of capturing all the monkeys, you're capturing all the robots.
Okay. I mean, I think both of those games are trash.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, I do.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I hit you with the Dr. Trey, huh? Oh, man. You know he upset.
All right.
Kofi's first tray was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it was. That was lit.
I
won't go for do that again.
Andrew had brought up the Sonic movie. It was a amazing success. A whole bunch of nerds went on went on dates.
Oh, you gotta be a nerd to watch the Sonic movie. Yo.
Listen, first of all, if you go to see a movie of a game that's not even a good game, something's wrong with you.
See, Jack, you know what I learned about BG over the years?
What you learned, dog?
You just gotta ignore him. You know why?
Oh, yeah?
Because like BG's the type of person that he would literally make fun of you for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then turn around and do it later. But when he does it, he has like a whole bunch of stipulations surrounding it.
You know. Now that you say that, he does do that.
He does do that a lot. First, it was, oh, Kofi, RGB sucks. Who buys RGB? I bought an RGB mouse pad, right? Then this nigga bought the exact same RGB mouse pad. Now he's saying,
can you prove it? Can you prove it?
Which mouse pad do you have? The Corsair?
RGB mouse pad. So you made fun of me for that? Like he does this all the fucking time.
Where the receipts?
BG. I have the receipts. I have the
receipts. Fucking hell, BG.
You want to do that? All right, I'll have the receipts.
Hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of products nowadays, like you'll see more RGB than non-RGB products nowadays. Like if you wanted like something with RGB.
So you want another example? Okay, another example.
Wait,
I remember on Twitter. Hold on, Blanche, real quick before I forget.
Okay.
I remember on Twitter, I went to go watch a movie on a Tuesday. This guy went on a little rant, made fun of me for watching a movie on a Tuesday. Then this nigga pulled up and watched a movie on a Wednesday. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, who watches movies on a weekday? Then he pulled up and watched a movie on a Wednesday.
But a Tuesday is not a Wednesday. That's completely different.
You see what I'm saying? Like this nigga will make fun of you for some shit, then he will do the exact same shit himself. But he has a whole bunch of excuses for himself.
Also, yo, Kofi. I remember this guy talking about he don't like to steal shit, but then he goes to watch one movie and then doesn't pay for the other movie and then go watch
exactly. You know what I mean? You can't take BG serious, though.
Hey, Kofi.
Can't take him nowhere.
Y'all are conflating a whole bunch of stuff.
Remember, I can't believe people want to play old games.
I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
Exactly. Yo, BG went on a crazy rant. I believe what's that Twitter profile that got taken down? Bad Gaming Takes. He was even on that feature and that saying, I can't believe people want to play old games.
I still can't believe it.
There. All this dumb
What's
shit.
wrong with people playing old games? That's
then
something
2
I'll
weeks
never
later,
understand.
this nigga's playing old games. Like
God of War 3.
Jesus
Christ. See, this is why everything.
I was just playing Getting Up earlier, so
yeah. BG did make beta mail takes.
We know Contra loves her retro games, but
absolutely.
Here's the thing, because everything has a nuance and an exception, right? I don't like old games. I still don't understand why people want to play old games, right? I'm playing old games currently because of pure desperation. Y'all play old games.
That what we're calling it now?
So all right, let me bring up this point then. You're extremely bored.
Yes.
You're desperate for some new content, something new to play. You're bored. You're so fucking bored that now you're going back to play Resident Evil 4, a game that you played maybe 11 times. You're going back to play The Order. I don't know what the fuck you're streaming right now. Legacy or something.
Uncharted,
you know what I mean? Shit. Why I offered you to buy you a copy of Dragon Ball FighterZ free of charge. A game that you claim that you never had, which you actually have, but you never put it in.
It would be a brand new experience for you.
It would be a brand new experience for you. And what did you tell me, BG? What did you tell me?
What'd you tell
me? I'm not that interested.
Wrap it up.
I'm not that interested. Listen.
You came talking so much shit that you're gonna open up a laundromat. You're gonna wash.
I was gonna open up a laundromat. I was gonna open up a laundromat. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. First of all, here's the thing with you, right? Here's the thing with you. You are a fraud because
let's hear this. Let's hear this.
What's the coincidence? Because it's funny. What a coincidence that this is on the screen. That Goku's fighting Frieza. You love seeing that shit, no matter how many times it happens, no matter how many times.
Okay.
Right. And how many games?
Step and continue.
Yes. So I just wanted to point that out. Like I said, when DBZ came out, I intended to play the game. But life got busy for me. I had to adjust. It's called adulting, okay? Listen. I got busy. I got busy.
I got 2 kids.
How many kids you got?
Kofi.
I know that's fucking children, right? We got a lot of kids, but they still manage and have time to play these games. All of that, I'm a busy. I have a life excuse. It's so fucking.
Okay, but one night steals everything. But one night steals everything.
Most of us in here got a girl or in a relationship. So what are you talking about,
bro?
Listen, I got shit to do.
You are scared to get your ass beat,
I don't do coke, so I don't have as much energy as you. Okay. I don't do coke. I be tired when I come home.
Oh man, you be ducking.
I've never ducked a game in my life.
The simple fact that you came on Twitter and announced that you're desperate for a new game to play, and the fact that you didn't want to play, I offered you a copy of the game. I would buy it for you.
Shit, who's that?
You want no parts of it.
Swore blind.
Hey, listen, I don't need.
Yo, man's feed into this nigga.
He swore blind. He did not have the game.
I thought I did. Listen,
how did you think you did a video? You did a video. Something you swore you didn't have.
I do a lot of videos. Y'all say yourselves. I do a lot of videos. I forget stuff.
Nev dug through the fucking archives and brought a video of him showing it square face into the
smiling
camera.
with
Hurry
a
up, get
picture.
I don't want no ducking.
No ducking.
I don't want no ducking.
Hey, listen, man. I forget a lot of things.
You're scared to get your ass beat. This doesn't make you scared. Just say you're scared.
Never. I'm not scared of nothing.
Okay,
you don't want to pull up. You don't want to pull up, or you would have pulled up already. Because I offered him a copy of the game.
Listen, I'm not even that interested.
This whole 2 months has been the perfect time for you to pick up fighters. Where you're putting 700 hours in fucking Marvel versus.
Listen. Let's really state what this is.
Yo, how many hours you got in Marvel?
Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up,
man. One night.
Let's wrap this up because Jack, you know this is what this is really about.
What's this about, BG?
This is about a son wanting to spend time with his father.
Oh shit! There you go.
You want to sidestep?
Oh,
that's what this is really about.
Oh man.
This is
my nigga BG. You be in my Discord every second looking for someone to play with.
This is Fresh Prince. Uncle Phil, why doesn't he love me no more?
Oh, okay.
Why he don't love me? This is what this is about.
Okay.
Look at this guy.
Yo, for an absent father, you're around the Discord quite a lot, though.
Exactly, bro. He be in there when he be in there when we not even in there.
Why he don't want me, man?
He turns on his stream and hops in PSP Discord waiting for some niggas to come in there and help him out, bro.
Why he don't want me?
Fuck out of here, BG.
All right. I'm gonna learn how to shave. All right. I'm gonna catch me some fire honeys.
BG looking like Wilder right now with the coke on top of his head, bro.
Hey, man.
What are you looking like right now, Doc?
We know what this is about, so let's move. Listen, we this started off with Sonic. I don't even know how we got here.
All right.
Did anybody
sidestepping everything?
Did anybody see the Sonic movie?
No.
Nope.
Blank saw it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I was told from other people it was good though.
Yeah, I'm hearing that too.
Okay. Give us Blandrew. Give us a quick view on this movie.
It was pretty good. Like I thought Jim Carrey killed the role of Eggman. That's probably my favorite interpretation of Eggman, even from the games. But overall, I thought it could use more Sonic references. It just seemed like it was Sonic running around San Francisco doing real world stuff, trying to finish off his checklist because, well, I'm not gonna spoil.
No
it,
spoilers.
Yeah.
You ain't Jimmy. I ain't.
Yeah, but he's basically just trying to live life like as if it was his last day on planet Earth. So you're going to the bar, having bar fights and doing a bunch of goofy stuff. But it's overall pretty.
Oh, you go to the bar in that movie?
Yo, Blanche, can I ask you a question about the movie? Like, what's up with the rings being like some teleporter type shit? What's up with that shit?
Well, his mom was like an owl in the beginning of the movie, and she gave him these bags of rings to get him out of this dimension that he was part of because a kid in a tribe from Sonic Adventure 1 was trying to hunt him down. So the rings could teleport him to basically our world, and he's just been living there ever since. So whenever he got in trouble, he would use these rings to go to a different dimension.
What?
I want to ask, but I guess it's a spoiler. I ain't gonna move.
Just imagine the rings being like the next stage over, like you're leaving Green Hill going to High Zone.
Was there any like hints that maybe Tails or Knuckles or we're gonna be in the next movie because they're gonna make another?
Echidnas were attacking him, so obviously, BG, you just said that.
I didn't hear that part.
Just stay tuned for the end of the movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh. I mean, I ain't gonna see it. I'm a grown man. What do I look like? Come on.
Here we go, bro. I'm so sick.
Hey, Kofi, pull up on this dude, yo.
I'm so sick of this nigga, dog. I'm sick of this nigga, dog. Might as well even know. Go ahead, bro. I don't want to get no rap.
Yo, when I do stuff, it's different, dog. It's not the same.
I'm sick of this nigga, dog.
It's not the same,
Hey, man,
bro.
pull up on this dude, Kofi, yo.
It's not the same, man. Listen.
That grown man should be so fucking annoying.
He was just hyping up Mac too.
Hey, somebody come get me.
What the hell's going on?
Sorry, am I not muted? My bad.
What?
You good over there?
She multiplayer hard.
Yeah, she
What in the world?
played. Yeah, just mute yourself.
My bad. Okay.
All right, so cool. Go see the Sonic movie if I guess you're into that type of thing.
I'm sensing a lot of toxic masculinity.
That's the only type of masculinity I'm familiar with, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not surprised.
Are you soft? All right.
Hey, man.
This is crazy.
So yeah, man. Listen, man. I guess it's cute. Take your little girly, young girlfriend out to see a Sonic movie. If that's what y'all into.
Maybe your wife will like that movie, BG.
No, she wouldn't.
How you know?
It's funny.
She like Crash Bandicoot, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. She does.
It's funny, BG. It's funny you make fun of all these things, but I guarantee you girls would be more into Sonic and Nintendo games than the games that you play. So
that's fast. So my girl always like wants to play Mario Kart shit. Like,
I disagree.
Well,
whoa,
my girl.
Well, not all women, but a good portion would.
My main issue of this whole thing is the point that Sonic is not a good game. Okay, in the premise of it, just not a good game.
Sonic 2 was like the best one in my opinion.
Yeah, it's one of the first console games I've ever played in my life was Sonic 2 and Mortal Kombat 2.
Sonic 1 is trash. I'm not gonna hold you.
Sonic 1 was a good game for its time. Stop.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, back then, but now
you gotta figure that game came out on the Master System even before the Genesis.
Yeah, I'd rather play Sonic 2.
I actually prefer Sonic 1 over Sonic 2.
Really?
Ooh,
oh, I can't do that one.
Prefer Sonic.
Okay. Castlevania Season 3 returns March 5th on Netflix. Haven't watched that show. You need to. That joint fuego.
I got the Blu-ray and I still didn't watch it yet. I need to watch it.
I didn't even know they had a Blu-ray. Word? Okay.
Yeah.
I need to get that. That's a good show.
Yeah, so check that out if you have it.
Yo, facts. BG here playing TemTem. He's talking about childish games.
TemTem fuego, dog. TemTem fire.
Yeah, ignore this nigga.
Hey,
dog.
man, TemTem fire, dog.
Ignore this nigga.
TemTem different, bro.
Facts.
TemTem different.
I'm not playing TemTem, coming in PSP Discord, hyping that.
TemTem fuego, bro.
TemTem fire, bro.
And that joint fuego.
Yeah, each of those videos getting 50 views a pop.
Hey, man. TemTem fuego.
Yo.
What are you talking about? Oh, I don't upload videos for views no more, man. Listen, Blandrew. Listen, I've been where you at. I've been where you at for about like maybe 2 weeks when I started YouTube. So I don't know what it looked like on that side no more. All right,
we get it, boomer.
I don't know. I don't know what it looked like that side no more.
Yeah, we get it, old man. Go sit down somewhere.
Man, been stuck at 80K subs for 5 years. Nigga needs to sit down.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Hold on, wait. How many subs you got? Oh, okay, never mind. That's cute. That number's cute.
You got like what, 1 billion times more videos that I got on my channel?
Man, all right. Literally multiply my subscriber count by 10. And that's what BG.
Yo, let me know when you get here. You talking about where I'm. You talking about where I'm stuck at. You talking about where I'm stuck at. Let me know when you get half here. How about that?
Yeah. Now, when that weapon will Patreon,
I'm the PlayStation.
When it catches up to press,
I'm the PlayStation, and you're the Xbox talking about me.
Shit,
don't talk about me until you get here.
I don't know what you talking about.
Don't talk about me until you get here.
Oh man, what's going on?
Continue with your shit, bro.
Exactly.
I'm done fucking around.
Stay in your place.
But man, I'm not saying anything.
He just really wants some father-son time, man. That's all it is, man.
Yo, you guys should do a money match. Money match Patreon for Patreon. Kofi's got a lot to lose out on.
Hey man, we know people watch Press Start because this man be giving away whole consoles. You know, you got to pay people to watch that shit.
That's what we doing now.
Hey man,
you know, I'm gonna let you live. Yeah, I have no more smoke to give.
Okay.
For now.
I ain't firing no smoke till you did.
Wait. So BG, you don't want to give back to your subscribers?
Oh man.
Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Half of these people, matter of fact, not even half, like a quarter of them can't even like hit the like button.
Yeah, they get free game streams and stuff for 1,000 likes, but they never hit it one time.
Exactly.
I'm not liking what you're saying right now, BJ. Hey, Kofi, can you give me your Patreon link real quick? I'm trying to
I can't even lie. I'm on the fucking panel and I ain't pressing the like button. I ain't expecting.
That's what I'm saying. Dudes don't even hit the like button, dog. You talking about what are you talking about? I'm just saying, dog. That energy got to be given to be, given back.
Damn, bro. I think, man.
So BG, what BG you give to receive?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Let's be real.
Okay.
Jazz nigga Krillin about to be killed again. Jazz nigga, I hate this nigga Krillin.
BG, people don't play Dragon Ball Z games for the story. I don't know why you keep trying to say you've seen this 1 billion times already. That's not why.
What do they play it for? Enlighten me.
For the gameplay.
That's not good either.
And this one is more open world. You can do stuff. It's not like
it's a fake RPG.
But have you tried it though, BG? Have you tried the game?
Have you bought it?
No, I haven't even pirated it.
Oh,
I haven't even pirated it.
That was my next question.
I haven't, because it's a PC game. I pay for a PC.
Oh man,
so much smoke this podcast. God damn.
But
you want some too, Jack?
No, I'm good, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the best response to Kofi's Patreon comment.
What's the best response?
I didn't say nothing about that.
Go ahead, Bond. I want to hear it.
It's like that weapon wheel Patreon. Look, I'm like, who needs Patreon when you got kids Smooth?
Oh,
wow.
Yo, Smooth, yo, man. I don't know if you dare or you Smooth.
No, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Yo, wait, what bet was this though?
Why you let Bond do that to you, dog? Like, why you let him steal your money like that, man?
I mean, sometimes I made my donations for taxes this year, so I'm good.
Smooth, keep it real. Xbox keep putting that battery in your back, dog. That's what it is.
You need to rig the deck, bro. You gotta rig it, bro.
Speaking of TemTem, that shit sold 500,000 copies. Okay, that's neither here nor there though.
That's good shit, bro.
PC only right now.
Damn, I wish
how you gonna donate?
Wish there was some Xbox games that could sell that much.
Yeah, read the donation real quick. So Shot Red 555 said BG got
I fuck with him.
Bitch nigga mentality. Can't take him seriously.
Yo. Thanks for the money though.
Crazy.
Thanks for the money though, Chief.
Yeah, I fuck with him, yo. Shot Red, I fuck with you, dog. I fuck with you.
God damn.
Thanks for the cash. Appreciate it, though. Hey man,
you gotta be honest.
Hey, somebody find out nigga I'm a bitch nigga after that.
He can say whatever you want. I'm using that $5 to buy a Subway sandwich this week. It's all
yeah,
good.
well, they keep that money.
laughing all the way to the
That's a Subway sandwich. That's lunch.
Shit is wild.
Oh man. All right, we can move on. What else we got? I said TemTem sold 500,000 copies. Death Stranding getting DLC Kojima?
No,
something.
It was just a parody. It was more of a parody.
No, PC release. Obviously, they're going to be hyping up the PC release. It's coming out this summer. I believe that little snippet you saw on Twitter was a take on that movie. What's it, 1917 or some shit like that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so pretty much... Yeah, he's kind of made like a parody of that with Death Stranding, right?
But nobody got the joke because he's a cornball.
Yeah, so it's a movie reference, and he's just promoting Death Stranding for the PC version coming out in 2020.
I hate Kojima. He's lame. I'll smack that nigga. I would smack that nigga just like right in front of Geoff Keighly. And Geoff Keighly bitch ass ain't gonna do nothing.
God.
Wait, so Kofi, did you pick up Death Stranding?
Yeah, of course, dog. I'm not like
picking it up again on PC.
Yeah, of course.
How long took you to beat that?
Who all beat the game?
I beat it in 60 hours? It took me like 60 hours to finish it.
Damn long. Game's trash. Oh, speaking of trash, let's talk about Dreams.
Why are you mad at Dreams?
You're about to lose a bet.
Oh no, we winning that.
Hey, I got stakes in this bet too, man.
We winning that.
That's far back.
Ori's not getting no lowly peasant pedestrian 90.
Hold up. I'm upset here. Everybody got bets going. Smooth, we got a bet on this.
I told you I'm staying away. Staying away from
everybody else got bets on that. I need some action in here.
So, Ori's gonna. Where's Dreams at? 89,
90.
It's at 89 right now, but it ended at
90. Yeah, you know what happened? Like we had a 7-day period, Smooth. So
damn,
they lucked out, and on the 7th day it was a 90, right? But the next day after it dropped down to 89.
So it was actually at 88 this morning.
It was at 88 this morning.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
the thing is,
it was gonna be at 88 too. I said that on the timeline. That's fucking crazy, bro. J-Man lucked out, man.
91's not. 91's a high score to get, you know.
No, 90 was 90, not 91. 90.
No, but it's got to get 91 to win.
Yeah.
Oh nah, Ori's gonna get that.
That's cake for Ori. That's nothing. Yeah,
Ori's gonna get that. I'm kind of confident we'll get that. We'll see though.
So, Dreams came out like they said. It got it's at an 89 on Metacritic right now. It's getting a lot of high praise. Only it's less than 30 reviews, so let's not take it too serious. It's less than 30 reviews.
No, it's at 51 right now.
And it's still, and the score is still 89.
It's 89 right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm still not taking it serious. That's cool.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
what?
52.
Listen,
can't give nothing props no matter what it is.
Listen, I don't respect games like Dreams. I don't respect games like Dreams, Mario Maker. None of these games that trick you into thinking you're enjoying yourself by making you create games, which is what the developer is supposed to do. Like, it's all a finesse. That's how I see it. Like, you don't make me a game that the point of it is for me to make a game. No, that's your job.
What type of games you like to play, BG? What type of games do you like to play?
Not games where I get to make games. Not that.
You see, like, I don't actually, like, you know, obviously I've been talking like a whole lot of shit about Dreams because of obviously this bet just for like entertainment value to J-Man and stuff. Like, I actually really don't have no personal gripe against Dreams. I'm somebody who actually buys games to like play them, not really create them. But I do understand like the demographic that like it's towards, the people who like to create shit and stuff like that. But also, I feel like, you know, these reviewers are kind of, you know, being a little easy on this game. Like, I knew Dreams was going to review well. I never thought it was going to review bad. I always, like, before the bet, I always thought it was going to be in the 80s or something like that. But I'd be reading a lot of these reviews, and a lot of them talk about it in like future tense, you know, like what Dreams could be in the future that warrants like some of these high reviews, like what it could be. And I don't really understand that.
But maybe the review is review it for what it is. It's the utility that you make games with. It's an actual game. So they see it from that perspective rather than the video game.
I don't think
that's just what it is. That's just what it is.
I don't know, because if you look at Dreams, right? It has a 2-hour campaign created by Mini, and which the campaign is not even like nothing special. It's not better than Ratchet and Clank. It's not better than No Mario. You know, like it's a 2-hour short ass mid campaign. You know, like has some cool music and stuff. I don't
think
it has no online support. One second, it has no online support at launch to play with multiplayer. That's coming later. It has no VR support at launch. That's coming later. Like, where are these like? You know, they're not taking it off. They're not criticizing it.
Yeah, I remember that was a big deal with Mario Maker for not having online.
They're not criticizing it at all for that.
So games like Mario Maker, and Dreams, I believe that if you set a game out to make a video game or to make levels, if Mario Maker has a great level design and it does it extremely well, then they rate highly for it, because that's what.
But here's the thing: these reviewers are not intelligent enough to review a game like this. Let's keep it real. They're not smart enough, because there's no precedent. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say like Dreams and Mario Maker are not the first, you know, type of games
kind of
that
different
are
too. They're both different.
Yeah,
they're both different.
But they're not the first type of created games, right? Even Little Big Planet is not the first game that's like you can create stuff. But there's not like a precedent of like standards that reviewers can judge and be like, okay, this is how a game, a creative type of tool set game is supposed to be. So they review it and they're like, I don't really have the understanding to review this type of game, but I can't say it's bad. So I think I'll just slap a 90 on this thing and like call it a day.
Let's slap a 90.
No,
We're just giving 90s out now.
No,
I 100% disagree with BG on this. I think this is a good idea. I mean, it's a good idea. It lets people create things. It lets people bring out ideas and everything. It's basically a free community mod for consoles. What's not to like about it?
No, I think that's
BG can't enjoy himself playing the game, but he doesn't want other people to enjoy themselves. That's why.
Like, even if you don't use it yourself, it's going to give you plenty of things to mess around with.
It's short fake demos though. Like,
you're playing Resident Evil 4. I need you to be quiet. You're talking about there's nothing out here to play, and yet there's a game out here which will give people the ability to create many things. You're like, this sucks.
It's fake games though.
Since I actually have it, like I've been in the beta since April. Like if people don't know, but I haven't seen anything in there that was like worth really trying out. So I never really tried it until a couple of months ago, before the game came out. When I actually made the bet with J-Man and stuff like that. And when it comes to the content that's currently in there, it's just like as of right now, it's just like a whole bunch of like tech demos
because
just a whole bunch of ideas, just a whole bunch of random ideas which are not even really executed properly. Currently, that's what's
so. What do you like about
as an idea?
What's up?
So what do you like about the game now that it's fully out versus when it was in the beta? What things did they add that you actually think is good?
Pretty much their campaign. That was the best thing that I've played in there. That's currently the best creation in there for Media Molecule's campaign. Other than that, everything else I've been playing. I don't know how long I'm gonna look at like a plate of food because it has good graphics. Like you can just look at that, right? There was another demo where literally I walked down the street and that was the end of it. That's like you following me here? Like that's like the content that's in Dreams right now. Like when people be talking about this game, they kind of hype it up, saying like, "Yo, you're gonna be playing like full created games in there and stuff like that."
Exactly.
Or there's like cool little mini games type of things and time wasters. That's what I call them. Everything I've played is a kind of like a time waster.
I think people review the game off the potential of the game instead of just reviewing the game.
That's what you're reviewing. You are reviewing the tools and like for example, when you review RPG Maker. You're reviewing the tools that the game provides you to make a quality.
Yeah, but that goes back to what BG was saying, though. People don't even know what that is. They don't even know what they're using in the game to actually review that in the.
But in that same sort of note, is like if I was to play Dreams, I've never made a video game in my life, and I'm getting the hang of what they're asking me to do, what they want me to do. That means they're conveying their point across to me perfectly. So I can understand.
Okay, so I can understand.
You've done a good job. You've done a great job. You're teaching me how to make a game in your engine.
My counterpoint to that is even if it's an incredible tool set, right? Or like it's easy to create with Dreams, right? How about like the other stuff in the game? Why are they not really focusing on that aspects? Because even if we watch Media Molecule speak on Dreams, there was I think Game Informer did like one of those interviews where they asked a whole bunch of questions, and he only one of the developers said that he only hopes that 1% of people actually creates things in Dreams. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to sell the game to people who are not interested in creating things as well, but just to play people's creations and what Media Molecule made as well.
You play Mario Maker, right?
Yeah, I played Mario Maker 2. Yeah.
Did you ever create anything in those games?
No.
Me neither.
I only played that campaign. I didn't even touch much of that. I played that campaign that I had, which pretty much played like a Super Mario Bros.
Yeah,
and that was it. I didn't create anything.
I played the campaign and I played some of my friends' creations that they did just to see what they could come up with. But outside of that, it was just that was it.
Yeah, like with Mario Maker, it's like two sides of it as well, because you got some people that make
unlimited Mario levels.
Yeah, but you got some people that make actual well thought of levels, and you got somebody that makes fucking like jokes, and you're like, well, what is this? I don't want to play this. I want to play an actual level.
No, it filters it out from like fan votes and stuff like that. So
Dream does something similar to that.
And I believe that because Dreams is so extensive, but it's also still early. But I think maybe if you give it enough time, you'll start to see things. Maybe go back into in 6 months and see what.
Here's my problem with it, though, right? With people hyping Dreams, people are hyping Dreams and the created levels as if it's like PlayStation Now or Game Pass, where someone created Ghost of Tsushima in there, or is creating it, right? They can't complete the game because the game's not out, or they're creating Fallout 4. People are acting as if, okay, if I have Dreams, that means I can play the complete game, like the actual game of all these games inside Dream. No, it's not gonna play like it's impressive to look at. That's all it is. It's a caricature of these games. It's an imitation, but it's not gonna play like it. So you play like 5 minutes of it. Okay, cool. It's interesting and it's cool. I even retweet Dreams stuff created in Dreams because it's impressive that somebody created it. But is it the same as actually playing these games? No. So why are like? If you really cared about that game, if it's that impressive, play the actual game.
Well, that's what I say. The biggest problem I have is the people that's talking that they love the things that's going on in the game aren't even the people playing the game. I'm like, so if you enjoy the things that's going on in it, why are you not sharing the stuff that you're doing in the game other than just talking about what other people have done?
I know, like, because you calling me like a hater of Dreams and thing, but the funny thing is I actually paid for it. I actually ordered it. I have over like 200 friends on my PSN, right? And bro, only 9 people have that fucking game.
Nobody buying that game.
Like, is it already out?
People, yeah, it's been out.
Bond, you didn't even know it was out. There's the point right there.
He said you didn't even know.
Nobody's buying that game.
Bro,
Let's be real.
Nine people on my friends list that actually.
I bet you it'll sell a million.
I don't. Bond, I might actually take that bet with you. I don't think it will.
You really don't think this game will sell a million in a calendar year?
Wow.
Okay, why are you making a calendar? All right, wait.
He said a calendar.
He do a bet with you,
on a calendar year on there.
I might actually do a bet with you with this.
Wait. Sony doesn't really release their numbers.
They don't release their numbers no more, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
They do sometimes. It depends on the game.
When do they stop?
It depends on the game.
I think it was when Days Gone.
After Death Stranding and Days Gone flop.
They haven't dropped no numbers.
If Dreams hits a million, they'll tell you. They will tell you.
Because Days Gone and Death Stranding both hit 1 million, but they didn't sell like as much as they were expected to.
There's no way the game would not sell 1 million.
Days Gone also Division 2 though.
Yeah, Days Gone actually sold well. That game sold.
Wait, why don't you guys just bet where you think it'll place on the MPD or something like that?
Oh, it ain't charting, bro.
I mean, like,
it's not top 10. I don't think it's top 10. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's charting top 10.
Yeah, I don't think it's charting. Because
you know how PlayStation tells you what's like the most downloaded thing in your store for the month?
It's probably not even on the list.
I don't think it's gonna make that.
PlayStation didn't even promote Dream until like until the
Metacritic score came out.
Exactly. They was like, oh snap, y'all like this? Oh word. Oh word.
Yeah, honestly, Dream's got some really shit marketing. Like they haven't been promoting that game at all, Kind of just threw it out there.
And I'm gonna be real with you, like I'm very selfish. I don't like Meat and Molecule. They don't make any game they've never made any game I like. If they close down, I really wouldn't care.
So their games have cool ideas. They just need a little bit of tweaks in their mechanics.
Nah, that was a pretty bad kart racing game, in my opinion.
It was.
That game was trash.
It was.
I don't. They've never made. I mean, okay, they're good because they add a different dimension to the PlayStation first party lineup, but it's not a dimension I care about. Unless you're participating in the console war and you need some ammo, that they give you some ammo. That's about it.
Their games do feel more old school PlayStation, which is why I can kind of respect them for that, even if I don't.
Yeah, they have their place. Yeah, they have their place. I feel like when it comes to Dream situation, like that's the type of game that it's gonna survive based on its community at all. So it makes perfect sense if this game ends up coming to the PC as well.
Yeah,
I think it's probably will benefit the game in general and just it will be better for them. So I can actually see a PC release happening if this Horizon Zero Dawn shit turns out to be true, and Sony's.
You're still waiting on that.
I think Dreams lives or dies by PC. I don't really see PlayStation guys going out there supporting the game.
Yeah,
like that.
Especially because
if it's gonna hit 1 million, that's where it's gonna hit it at on PC.
Yeah, and the PC community.
Where is damn, what's that game called?
Ghost?
No. Where's Horizon on PC? I thought I was told it was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
We still waiting. Sony's just been quiet in general, so we still got to wait and see. We did get sources from Jason saying that he heard from multiple places that it is a real thing. I think we'll see.
If it doesn't become, and this is plenty of time, obviously, but if it doesn't come out before the PS5 releases, I don't think it's coming out.
You know what, BG? I feel like they're gonna announce it around the same time Horizon Zero gets announced. That makes the most sense.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It makes the most sense.
What do you think, Jack? You're a bit quiet on this subject.
Oh.
Jack, you giving me all your PlayStation stuff.
I don't have an opinion on it one night.
Because you said you're giving my PlayStation, so I want all your Sony stuff.
All right. I don't want to stay too long on this one. State of Decay is getting a Juggernaut edition.
What the hell is that?
Okay.
It's like they revamped the game.
Yo, they did this shit for Jimmy only and only Jimmy. Though.
Facts. Right.
Yeah. I think because it's coming to Steam, right?
Yeah.
Nah,
It is coming to Steam. It is.
Yeah.
It is coming to Steam. Yeah.
That's not the reason though.
Apparently, it's supposed to be a big update too. They're like adding a whole bunch of shit. It's gonna play better. But I remember playing that shit. That shit was garbage, bro. I don't even know how Jimmy like that shit. That shit was trash.
Well, the thing about State of Decay too, this update was in the works for a while, and they kept adding things to it, so it turned into an addition because they were just really doing updates to the game. But they ended up putting so much stuff into this update that they decided to make it a special edition. That's all that happened with it.
Okay.
Yep, they're charging you for something that should have been in the game at the beginning.
Not necessarily true.
Not all of it. Not all. That's just me being hyperbolic.
It's actually a free update for if you already had it.
Yeah, if you already own it, it is a free update.
Mm-hmm. That's like you're
right.
buying it because that is the price of it if you went to the store and bought it right now.
That's true.
The actual price of the game. $29.99 is the price. By the way, you guys should pre-order that right now.
Ain't it on Game Pass? What we pre-ordered?
I'm alright, G.
How we get?
Yeah, I think.
If you have Game Pass already, go ahead and enjoy preload. Do what you got to do.
Yep,
You
there
already
it
played the
is.
regular edition now. Go ahead and get that.
I might have refunded that game live while I was streaming.
Oh my
God.
Live refunds? That's what we doing now?
Bro, I did a live refund. I
Facts.
called
Stay-
customer support. Yo, that's funny. Shout out to Microsoft. I fuck with them, because they customer. Well, before they switch it up to like niggas like Kids Move and stop helping niggas. You know what I mean? But their customer support used to be like nice, bro. Like,
yo, didn't Kids Move try to stop you from getting a refund?
No, I don't. I don't remember that. But I think, take this in. I played 8 hours of the game before it came out. I got like the Ultimate Edition, right? Then I called Microsoft and I just told them like, yo, the game, you know what I mean? It's just not running well, blah, blah, blah. And they gave me all my money back. I did that live on camera. I was so fucking happy, bro.
Damn, what happened?
Out chasing ass.
Damn. Who did J Main try to get a refund from? And they was like, nah, bro.
Game Pass.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he got hit with the street team, right? The street team hit him up.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think Microsoft now like hires like bums off the street to do their like.
Yeah, they do ambassadors. Ambassadors run that shit.
They got
Yeah, he got the street team to answer him.
That's crazy.
So
yeah,
The homeboy said I can't answer that question.
Bro, that's still the funniest shit I've seen.
What were you saying on Press Start, Jack? Like one day, could you imagine like calling X support, then like Kids Move pick up?
Oh
the
yeah.
Yeah, Smooth, how come you're not on Xbox support?
They really volunteer.
I can be. It's a volunteer. I'm just too lazy, honestly.
Wow.
Yo, Smooth, keep it a buck, dog. How many games you refunding, dog?
He denying all them shit.
I refunded. Like the games I refunded were games that I thought I could get easy achievements from.
No, he said.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
refund.
would you refund it if you were working for that shit?
Like, would you
Use
let
Xbox.
people have refunds?
If I was an ambassador?
Yeah, would you?
Oh,
like
hell no.
Why you don't like the game?
Let me keep my game.
Fuck your money back, yo.
Yo, Kids Move will probably sell you on the next game. Probably put credit card charges of next games on the game.
Yep.
Yo, Kiss got 5 stars in his name, boy. Like, yeah. I'm doing my service.
They gonna have Kids Move as the escalation person, man. Send them over to
you know what
Kids
they
Move.
should do? You know what they should do? Oh, here's a good idea. If you get caught cheating in a video game, you should have to be an ambassador and do like 40 hours community service.
That's actually a good idea.
That'd be funny though.
That's good, yeah.
And you got to do a good job. If you do a fuck job, then you just don't get your account back.
Gaming community service.
That's fucked up, yo.
I dig it.
Damn, that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, but I know he's trying to put somebody.
Well, look,
in
it's
prison or some shit.
it's either that or I sue you as a company or delete your entire account with everything on it.
Jesus, bomb with this
man.
Wow.
Be like Nintendo and sue 5-year-olds.
Bro, you don't understand how many people don't play multiplayer games these days.
Yeah, they don't feel like getting
Don't
grieved.
feel like they don't feel like dealing with fuck shit.
That's facts. That's facts.
And I feel like if I had a popular multiplayer game, right, and somebody's hacking and cheating and driving people away from my game, you're costing me money. And if you cost me money, I'm gonna cost you money.
Well, Speaking of that, Nintendo filed a patent for a box. Like a box, just a box.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
As Nintendo filed a patent application for a box to raise eyebrows. The box, just a box.
Oh, wait, BG, forget that. We were talking about Microsoft. Are you bringing up Ninja Theory and Bleeding Edge? Because y'all were hyping Ninja Theory last week, and I can't believe what I saw. You and Jack move. You and Jack.
You never heard me. You never heard me hype no Bleeding Edge.
I said Ninja Theory.
No, they're a good studio though. They're a good studio. So
Sir, I have been
on
studio, man.
Bleeding Edge. It's tight mid though. It's tight mid.
Oh boy, let's talk about Bleeding Edge. We'll have you guys.
Yeah, we
that shit ass.
No, it ain't ass. No, it ain't ass.
So,
and any of these motherfuckers that play fucking Splatoon say this shit's ass. Kiss my ass.
I like how bland you changed the subject from Nintendo patenting a box. That was
they
slick.
patented the fucking box.
That was slick. That was slick, but it worked. But no, we do need to talk about Bleeding Edge. I was away. I didn't get to play it the whole weekend. I was going the whole weekend. I think they're having another beta soon.
That looks trash.
But look, from watching it, the game looks trash. Like just looking at the gameplay. But I cannot say that for certain. I still didn't get to play.
Right. So we played quite a bit of it. We played quite a bit of it. I think the game's got great ideas, but I just don't think it does it very well. One of the main reasons why I say that is because
look at this thing trying to sound all intelligent.
All right, okay, cool. Right. If you found some entertainment in the game, you're only fooling yourself because as much as what you see from the game, I can't see the game getting any more exciting than it already is.
Is there a Metacritic bet going on about this game?
No, there is. I mean, there isn't.
Nah, it's a nice 70. Like, it's a nice 70.
Yeah, because
Sam, goddamn.
Nice 70.
No. I agree because I remember if you guys saw my meta critic for like I gave like games like coming in like 2020. I gave like
wait a minute.
Bleeding Edge would be like a good like 70.
So wait.
I'm thinking it's gonna get a 69.
Nah.
It's not
That's
that bad.
Like.
So wait a minute, they went from getting 68 with their old studios to acquiring new studios and going to a 70. Like, what's good?
Hey, you gotta take baby steps.
Well, this is a side project. This is a side project.
It was made by I forgot what.
I can't even say that because every project is a side project.
When Microsoft make a bad game, it's a passion project.
No, because Ninja Theory is working on like 4 different games, so everything is a side project for them.
I thought they said they were working on this for years or something.
Nah, but they were working before the acquisition.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's just clout chasing. Developers out here clout chasing too. They see the Overwatch hype. They see on these team-based.
And that's one of the main things about
they saw Cliffy B make Radical Heights in 2 weeks.
That's one thing. That's one thing about Bleeding Edge, right? Everyone compares it to Overwatch or saying like Overwatch because it's got heroes in it. Now, what Overwatch does that's great is that it creates nail-biting moments like overtime and things like this, and they all feel like when you get like the end of the game, you get the play of the game and stuff like that. You don't even care about that in Bleeding Edge. You just look shit. The highlights are just stuff that you don't really care about.
Yeah, even the highlights.
It doesn't do anything good. But it does a lot of things, but just none of it good. It just does none of it good. That's my main point about the game. That's it. But Splatoon's way better than it. Nah,
shut up. Yeah, sure. I can't take anybody seriously. I can't take any adult seriously.
No Splatoon splendor. Splatoon is fire. I can't.
Exactly.
Splatoon is fire. Y'all can't hear me say nothing bad about that.
There's some things that they can do to improve the experience of the game. Like we were playing,
music.
Like. The overall audio just in this game is kind of just trash to me. Like from like a melee combat game, but when you hit someone, like if it doesn't, you get no feeling. You feel me? Like you don't really feel like the impact when you're hitting somebody. Also, the guns sound like pea shooters as well.
The game has no life.
There's like barely any guns in the game though.
Make it 5
but you know what I mean.
faster.
I'm just saying the sound effects. Yeah, the speed of the game as well is a little too slow. I feel like people were saying that maybe they could just make smaller maps and keep the speed. That probably could solve the problem as well. But I feel this game would be more enjoyable if you could turn up the speed. And just certain shit just take too long. Like the power boxes that are like pickup items, it takes like forever to break. Like I have like a whole bunch of like issues with the game. But overall, like it's not the worst game I've played, but it's definitely something I see. I haven't
one and done.
It's not having much legs.
It's a 1 month and done.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
I don't see it having legs. Also, you can't play by yourself. You can't play by yourself. Literally,
You can't.
You need a partner.
You can't do it with randoms neither, unless you get lucky and you playing with people who actually communicate. It's not in like a party or something like that. The game is like, to me, I think the game's okay. I think it's gonna find its grounding. Like I can deal with the game because I did enjoy this game that was like recently. Well, not recently. That game that they stopped, like they got rid of the service for, was Gigantic. I enjoyed the hell out of that game, and that's the reason why I can enjoy a little bit of like Bleeding Edge, but it's not going to be like the best of its kind. It's average, and it's not going to have a huge following. It'll have a following, but it's not going to have a huge following.
I wish I got to play it.
I think it's gonna die in a couple of months. To be
When does that come out?
March
Next month,
24th. Yeah.
Animal Crossing season? Do you think that game's gonna stand a chance?
Animal Crossing season. This guy.
Right, blind you all these Final Fantasy, Duck the Smoke, whole bunch of mess.
Cyberpunk got up out of here.
Wow. Y'all need to stop this.
I'm not hearing Cyberpunk slander, am I?
I'm not joking.
Okay, blind.
He said, "I'm not joking."
Cyberpunk gonna be. You know, I feel like making a bet that Cyberpunk won't get a 90, but
shit,
it's not gonna get a 90. It's not.
I feel strong about this.
It'll probably get a high 80.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, it'll get a 90. It just won't get Game of the Year. That's what's gonna.
No, I don't think it's getting a 90.
Last of Us 2 coming out this year, of course not.
Well, Last of Us, I hope they don't get it either.
I hope it come out this year. Shit, let me rephrase myself. Goddamn.
Yeah, the way Sony be acting.
What? I would be afraid of the coronavirus too.
Yeah. Listen, PlayStation
nice
PlayStation has pulled out of everything. GDC, PAX East, and I didn't even know Last of Us was gonna be playable until like what they said they wasn't coming. I was like, what? That's when I got upset. I was like, I didn't know. Like,
they had a demo.
Yeah, so now
it had a playable demo.
I'm still going to PAX East. Smooth talking about he might bitch out and not go no more.
Yeah, I'm not going, getting that corona shit.
Look, there's been.
Hey, BG, if you catch coronavirus, I'll say, "Oh my name."
Are you serious? First of all, with that one person, was a student at UMass Boston, okay? And that's even then they've been quarantined, so no, they're fine. They're fine.
Over 12,000 people with.
If either one of y'all get coronavirus out there, y'all get
no, Jack. You know what's crazy? That's as serious as that is. That's what I thought about, right? I was like, if I catch coronavirus, these motherfuckers never gonna stop roasting my ass on
Oh no, you can't.
I will never.
You getting roasted, dog.
Yo, they are never gonna let me forget that shit, bro.
They just quarantined Italy and everything. Like 50,000 people can't even like leave their home. Otherwise, you get sent to jail for 3 months. It's
crazy.
It's spread to South Korea. It's spreading. Yeah, I'm canceling my cruise through the Mediterranean. It's no chance.
Yeah, right now, like going to public places or places with just a large like amount of people, it's just kind of spooky in general. Just what's going on.
People from my workplace have been like, have been quarantined, coming back from school. Like, you get quarantined if you leave off that plane.
And the thing is Sony's fine. Anything that involves planes right now is a no-go.
Yeah, it's probably the worst time to travel. Right?
Just being at an airport, just think of how many people you're being exposed to coming and going from different places.
Passing.
Nope.
Yeah, it's look.
Man,
it's.
I live in Atlanta.
Flight
so
prices might be cheap, dog. I might have vacation.
It's not, but it's not. I've been looking recently.
They'll actually go up because there's less people flying, so they got to make money.
Look, here's the thing, right? Like, it's serious, but I don't think it's more serious because of people's fears, which is understandable. Because there's only been 15 cases in the entire U.S.
Yo, bro, Raccoon City started out with 2 people.
I was saying, man.
True.
But
here we go.
But as far as we know, it's been limited and contained from those 15 people. Those 15
as
cases.
Far as we know.
What if BG the one person make like?
But you know, your people don't believe orders.
Oh boy, you won't stop calling these people like I don't know these people you talk about. I don't know none of these. All right.
You don't know.
So what's up with the vaccine? And like I've been hearing like
there will not be a vaccine for 18 months.
Jesus.
Yeah, the founder of it died too.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is, like, I've been like reading about it a lot and watching videos. Like, this coronavirus is just a different. It's existed for a long time, and they've encountered it before.
Why are you reading up about it if you ain't scared?
I like to be informed.
I'm curious of how many I'm
shit.
curious of the people that like died. How many of them like were smokers?
Well, they said most of the people who died were either like children or the elderly. Because they're
they had a fucked up immune system.
yeah, they're immune. It's mostly people with weak immune systems that died from it.
Are you gonna be good, Jack?
It's just like a really intense flu.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I mean,
Because
the common flu kills 10,000 people a year.
Because exactly. So, and that's why people like that. Because the elderly are at highest risk. Because after you get the flu, after you get like onset pneumonia, and you normally die from the pneumonia itself. You don't die from like the flu.
Exactly. Because they have to treat the symptoms of the virus, of the coronavirus. They're not treating like, I guess, the virus. They're treating the symptoms. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Listen, I'm still going to PAX East. Move, you coming?
Only if I can't get a refund. If I can't get a refund for my train ticket, I'm going.
Oh man.
Yeah, I have a question. Have y'all been eating Chinese food still, or am I the one?
Nah, I haven't ate that shit since that shit.
I've been hammering it.
I literally ate some 5 minutes ago, which I shouldn't be telling y'all that I ate on a podcast, but I did. Because
I feel bad. No, I honestly do feel bad for like Chinese people going through like racism and shit.
Xenophobia.
Nigga, we black. Hold on. Hey, listen. Y'all can catch a little slander. Fuck that.
I feel a little bad for them because I heard people are like losing business because of this whole shit. You know, look at me. I'm not even eating Chinese food because
when I go in the beauty supply store, you think I'm stealing something? Fuck you. Straight like that. You can
Why are you in the beauty supply store, Jack?
They sell beauty supplies. Fuck you talking about?
Oh,
I know you don't know how to brush your hair, and
Jack, my waves. Hold on, my waves was killing yours, and stop this.
Stop that.
My waves was killing yours, boy.
Okay.
Your little pond ripples. Get out of here.
You sound like an idiot, sir. But continue.
Jealousy all in your face. Right. Oh yeah.
Oh no, BG, your stuff was looking really thin all the way around.
Nah,
yeah, going bald and shit. Talking about my ways killing.
Jack capping. You know that's not bald.
Man, you better go right to her club from then.
Yeah, now you on live.
I'm on your ass, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now you on cap.
Watch your mouth.
Ain't no boldness running my family. Sorry, my father still got hit.
They said that was racist, Kofi. What Kofi said it was racist?
What did I say it was racist?
I don't know.
I was saying I feel bad for people.
Well, they're saying that you not eating Chinese food is like kind of.
Nah, because I'm paranoid. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm paranoid.
Nigga, egg rolls are delicious. You're tripping.
I'm paranoid.
I understand what he's saying. Like it's stupid because like you're not gonna get it from eating Chinese food. But I can understand you being fearful.
Go get you some orange chicken, dog. You'll be alright.
I'm just paranoid.
Like I can understand. Like,
the fuck about racist, bro. I'm just saying I feel sorry for the Chinese man. What they're going through.
Feel so bad you ain't willing to support them. That ain't that.
Amen. Yes. All right. Yeah, coronavirus effing up everything. Pretty much, it's not only Sony; it's a whole bunch of publishers, developers not going to a whole bunch of events. Oh, it's not only them.
You seen that? You seen that shit? The mayor had. I guess he wrote a letter asking them to reconsider.
PlayStation to reconsider.
Without Sony, that conference is nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I disagree with that because
PAX isn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah, PAX East isn't like a lot of the times. Like when I went, PlayStation didn't have a presence like that.
But they was gonna have Final Fantasy VII remake and Last of Us playable.
Neo 2
that would have been
playable.
a big deal.
It would have been. Like, but
I already played Final Fantasy VII at E3 last year.
Oh, look at you!
Yep, I played Final Fantasy VII in August last year.
But y'all ain't play Last of Us Part 2 though.
And people go to PAX East.
Anybody else saw it though?
Man,
go to PAX East. They don't always expect like the biggest games to be there. It is what. Untitled Goose Game won Game of the Year at the DICE Awards.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say
about
this.
It won over RE2 and fucking Hero.
It's a joke. I'm not mad at it, but I think it's a joke.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
That kind of devalues the way people view the DICE Awards, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's a respected gaming awards. That ain't no.
Wasn't every game after before that just like a first-person shooter that just won it?
No.
Wasn't a lot of first-person shooter game win it before it?
No, I think Horizon won the DICE Awards Game of the Year. I don't know about before that though.
You know what, Jack? Just because the game kind of had like some sort of social impact where like memes were being made and
Meme culture.
I guess, but
I guess that's why they're kind of put it in this kind of limelight.
I mean, even the Twitter account of the developers, they tweeted out, they were like, okay, this is weird. Like,
yeah, but if you look at it objectively, there was a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, there's better games. There are better games.
Yeah, it's better games.
Yeah, that's a fact. But it's something that I don't lose sleep over.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Who cares?
Metro Exodus sold 200,000 copies as soon as it came to Steam. And also when you Googled Steam this week, it's probably gone by now, but when you Googled Steam, the Google description said "fuck Epic Game Store."
Oh, that's fire!
Y'all didn't see this?
Wow.
I like that energy. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was funny. That was. And there's a Red Dead Hot Coffee mod. I don't know if y'all have seen this. If you don't remember, let me try to remember this accurately. I think in the first, which I can't remember which Red Dead it was, because Red Dead, not Red Dead, GTA, because GTA 3 had prostitutes.
It was in
right?
San Andreas.
Okay, San Andreas. They had banned the prostitution in there because it was like too vulgar or too visual.
No, this is what happened. This is why in GTA San Andreas, when you went on a date, when you dropped them off, they were like, "Oh, you want to come in for some hot coffee and shit." Yeah. But the early versions of the game, it was actually like a sex mini game where they was like showing the shit type shit. So the hackers found the way to bring this shit out.
Yeah, it was a little bit too interactive, you know. So even though all these GTA games have had prostitution, that was too visual. That was too visual.
Yeah, you can do that shit now on like GTA 5.
Yeah. So that's where the hot coffee name came from. And I'm about to put it up on screen.
Whoa!
Somebody modded it into Red Dead where Arthur is more or less, and it looks because this is not this is a mod, so it doesn't look very clean. All right, right. Hold on, check this out. Double screen. Hopefully, I don't get demonetized for this.
Oh man, hell.
Second.
Is this a pick? Ooh, is this a pick? Ooh, is this a pick, Jack? Ooh.
Jack hyping his own gameplay.
Oh, is that a pick, Jack move? I see you, dog. Okay. Yeah.
Shit is about to go off screen.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Yeah, you've been really enjoying Madden, Jack.
Oh, that's when they fucked me over. You see that?
Oh, your shit is off the screen. Okay.
That's crazy.
This is the Red Dead 2 mod. As you can see, Arthur is going with a woman. This is like where you go to the bathhouse, I believe. Right? I think in Red Dead. And then they modded it to where you go in the room and this happens.
Oh, my screen behind. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like a little delay.
And you can see like it and they've modded Arthur's moaning sounds into this part.
BG, is it on screen, dog?
Yeah, I don't see it.
I still see Jack moves game.
Yeah, I see it.
Y'all are behind. Y'all are behind. Y'all see it. And you see her legs clipping into him and everything like that.
Oh, you definitely gonna get demonetized. Hold on, what you just say?
I should see it on screen soon enough.
Hold on.
This a YouTube video?
Yeah.
What the
fuck?
Nah, fam.
People really want to make a big deal out of this?
Yeah.
So she's just dry humping him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man's fully clothed. What the fuck?
Fully clothed.
I mean, they
belt
probably
and everything on.
I guess they couldn't get the other mod out.
Yo. She's switching it up.
Why does he look like he like he dancing? He look like he dancing while he laying down.
Out of my bed as she did that.
Arthur look like he's losing life over there.
Whoa,
Hey man.
That's like the lazy man dance in the corner here. He laying in the bed.
I see him out of his cash too. Whoever
damn,
this is.
God damn! I mean,
Damn, he hitting everything.
Man, lit.
You're right.
He trying to catch something else. All right.
What's up with his hands, yo? Like what the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. His hands like.
They took
they
took Arthur's animations from other things and just put them there because if you
This
turn
nigga said this don't turn me on at all. No shit.
because if you turn on this, if you watch the video and turn on the sound, you'll hear the sounds he's making are like the sounds where if he like gets shot or drop off a cliff. It's the sound he makes when he gets hurt. Yeah. So.
Damn.
He look hurt. He look hurt right there.
Yeah, man.
That look painful, man.
This shit crazy.
That would be painful if you were fully clothed and that was happening on top of it.
It would, man. Good God.
All right, so Aside from that, a whole bunch of y'all freaks about to go download that mod now, probably.
Horrible pass.
I do want to play Red Dead. I might have Smooth pick it up for me.
Wow.
one of the mini games.
I get 4 full price games, so you know.
4? I thought it was 3. 3.5.
No, it was 4. Ain't no halves. It's 4.
Did he cash in any of those yet?
Damn, yo.
I ain't cashing any. I'm playing Tokyo Zandu right now.
Oh,
got you.
This move really a cash cow out here, dog.
No, that's why he said he retired from all that gambling, man.
That's why I said who needs.
The funny thing is, he probably could have won a couple of.
No, he would have lost. He would have lost more than 4 bets.
That reach one, you should have played him Smooth for that reach.
I would have just said that would have won. I would have just let that one go to my grave before I gave that one up.
Well, it was I just didn't like. It's not even that. Like when I missed the deadline, I just never downloaded the shit on my
risk
PC.
averse. That's what it is. At this point,
yo, Smooth hates PC gaming that much, dog. They couldn't download it. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. He said when he said that shit, he was like,
"When is Combat Evolved coming out? September."
Apparently, it's in flight test right now.
Yeah.
From talking to a few people in my Discord that are in it, they're saying that it looks like it could come out probably in the next couple of months because, you know what I mean? I think they had a few bugs in it, but they said that they didn't have too much bugs in it. So maybe in the next couple of months we'll get it.
All it's going to be is pistol warfare.
Yeah. I'm really more excited for Halo 2 and 3.
Agreed. That's what I need 3 and 2. You're right.
That shit's going to be crazy.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
Who didn't hop on with us one time, did he, Kofi?
I know. At least you came up and played, so I can't even be mad at you. You came and played with us still. So.
Oh yeah, that shit was fun.
Yeah.
Geoff Keighly also said he's backing out of E3 this year.
Hold on. What if Kojima was gone? Would he go?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is this something new, or is this from the initial time when he said he was backing out?
I mean, I just heard about this recently.
Because he said he was backing out, but no one really knows if it's tied to just his involvement in E3, or is he still going to be there just as a regular person?
When he said this, I'm like, when he said this, I'm like, I didn't really know you were that important to E3. I was like, this was like when people telling you that they're unsubbing from your channel. I'm like, okay.
Damn.
He would do those little interviews with the developers.
That's what
after the conferences.
Yeah, it was YouTube Live or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was saying. He wasn't really doing was the ESA, because he was doing that for the ESA,
the Coliseum
stuff. I thought he was saying he wasn't doing that. But I didn't know if he really wasn't going to just come to E3 altogether. I guess that's really the conversation that everybody's trying to figure out. Are you going at all at this point?
Relevant.
Which we haven't heard anything on, so.
Okay. Ninja made a comment, I think it was like last week or so.
What an idiot.
And he said, I think his exact words were, he gets upset when people describes what him and other people do as, just a game. People say it all the time, downplay things like it's just a game.
Right.
Listen,
you said you're weak mindset if you say it's just a game or some shit like that.
But then he compared it to like Michael Jordan and stuff like that. What if nobody would ever tell Michael Jordan? Yeah.
Playoff games of he said some dumb shit like that.
Yeah, I'm like, you should have left it at it's not just games, which I agree with him, because I be taking stuff seriously. Like, I hate when people I rage.
We know BG.
I hate spiking controllers as well.
You take so serious that you're willing to duck out on games because you
listen.
We know, dog. We know.
People know that I get when I take a game seriously, which I don't take fighters seriously.
Of course you don't.
When I take a game seriously, I get upset because especially when there's a lot of BS going on, I take it seriously, and I personally hate when people say, "Oh, it's just a game." Yeah.
It is just a game.
At the end of the day, it is just a game.
No, it's not just a game.
You don't see Tom Brady crying like a bitch. Only people that have emotional problems and need therapy cry and
we've seen
bad. I think he meant more people like
mean?
not putting in the effort though. Tom Brady puts in the effort.
Yeah.
To actually win though.
I mean,
but he's
No,
talking
I mean,
about getting angry.
if you put in the effort and still lose, I mean, you just gotta.
Okay,
you
yeah,
gotta-
Jack. Look,
people-
if he's saying niggas who like play video games, right, and regularly, but they lose and they chop it up to just a game, so it's okay. I lost. Okay, I see what you're saying, but if we're just talking about just in life in general, dog, like, it's
No,
obviously
see,
more important than this
I
shit.
think the context really matters around that because we really don't know what set him off. I think it was somebody probably said something in the chat to him because if you watch Ninja, he gets real animated in his games when he loses or anything happens he doesn't think should happen. So if some random person in the chat tells you like, calm down, man, it's just a game, to him, every game isn't just a game. You know, he's performing in front of however
Yeah, that's
many
his
people he's
job.
doing.
Yes,
His
yeah,
job
I
is
understand.
just
so calm down. It is just a game.
I mean, to be fair, his mentality got him being a multi-millionaire. So
exactly.
I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, I'm not mad
his,
at the situation
because it's
but
his job, right? But for regular niggas like us, or we just play video games, it really ain't that serious to me.
Yeah.
That's why
You know what I mean?
Westbrook keep getting teed up, acting like an idiot.
No, I'm saying you should take, if you're playing competitively or whatever, you should take it seriously. But you shouldn't get to the point, like I said, you should take it to the point where like you swatting motherfuckers and trying to clap, like, you know what I mean? It's levels to the shit.
No, I think when he went a little too far when he started calling people out of their names and saying you suck at life if you do this. I mean, he went way too far.
He was
when
getting
said
spicy.
that
I like
stuff.
that.
I never heard that. I never heard
I
that.
like that.
Yeah, when he said that, yeah, he did. He came out and said you suck at life and everything if you don't take it that serious. And I understand he was taking it in the context of being a competitive gamer. But when you start saying that into your chat, it's like everybody isn't playing the game competitively.
Yeah, he was talking to little kids and shit. Yeah, those little kids.
But hold on, like, bro, have y'all watched like one of Jack's recent Madden streams?
I talk crazy. You already know I'm talking crazy.
We all do. Like, let's.
We all do it.
I just because 11-year-old
me.
last week. Don't even.
Especially when I'm playing fighting games, it's unreal.
Look,
I just think it's once you start streaming, and that's the thing. It's just the fact that he streams to over thousands of people.
Yeah, see that shit will trigger you.
That's
though.
the difference right there.
I think it's weird if you don't, if you're not cursing out nobody while you playing the game. I think something's wrong with you.
Oh, facts.
No, like people get frustrated. I think there's nothing wrong from getting frustrated from losing, but some people act a little too extra, and some people take this losing shit a little too serious, especially on this side of the community. Like, once again, we got people who duck games because they just scared to take a loss. Like, it's all part of the process. Like,
it sounds like you bring something.
You want to spend time, Kofi? You want to
But
spend time?
but the funny thing is, you're not the only person.
I don't need that.
And you know what the funny thing is, though,
There's other people who do this type of
there's
shit.
a rule in Weapon Wheel. If you duck a game, you have to stream the duck game. And
Look,
you're not,
like I said before, if it's a game I'm really interested in, I'm gonna play it. That's it.
bro,
I'm
you
just saying
said
it's
you were
not
gonna
only
take
you as
people
well.
to the laundromat, and the laundromat never opened.
Yo, Jack, people in this gaming community is so fucking like tactical on how they play you in a video game. They want a certain type of scenario, certain type of situation. Niggas only challenge niggas that they know they can beat. Niggas put all sorts of crazy sorts
Hey,
of
look, just because I only
there's
bet
so
what-
many like tactics. Niggas just don't want to just come and fucking play a game, bro.
Just because I only bet what kids smooth doesn't mean you should hate on me.
No, I mean that's just taking. That's just.
But no. Kofi is right. Because for example, if you want to play Hard 8 in a video game, you gotta like drop 1,000.
Oh yeah,
You
you
gotta
gotta
drop $1,000, play hard day. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Play. Let's just play, dog. What's it?
See, but Kofi, you gonna get to this place eventually. You'll get there. You'll
Nah,
trust
I
me.
don't
You're
think
gonna
so.
get to the point
I don't think
where
so.
where just because somebody like
Because
pull
it's not
up.
that serious to me, though.
No,
It
no,
really ain't that
listen.
serious. I've
You're gonna get
lost
there.
on stream multiple.
You're gonna
against
get
one
there.
nigga.
No,
I do
There's
not
gonna be
give
a lot of
fuck.
people.
I don't
what
give a
I'm
fuck,
saying is
bro.
you're gonna get to the place where you're not gonna be accepting a challenge from every little roach that crawls out the corner.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Every roach.
Every little roach is like, yo, Kofi, pull up in this. I'll watch you.
If I
You're gonna
can,
be like, you're not really on my level, dog. You're not worth my time. You a roach.
Nah, not really.
You
If
gonna
I'm-
get there,
if I'm
trust
already-
me, dog.
If I'm really playing a game of fighters and someone's in the chat and wants to play a game of fighters, I'll be like, come through and play. I don't care. Like, who cares?
Right now, you'll get there. Don't worry.
All right, whatever.
You're gonna
bro.
realize everybody ain't worth your time. You'll get there.
Damn.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
That's how
man.
you feel about your supporters in the comment section, BG?
I didn't say all of them were roaches, but I absolutely have roaches. Come on, bro. Like, Blandy, why are you making it seem like I'm afraid to like? It's me, dog. It's me.
Chat regularly. That's nothing new.
Like, I insult a lot of people who watch me. This is not new.
As you should.
I gotta say though, my comment section, like the people who actually watch.
Wait.
You're not muted. I don't know if you're talking to us.
Oh shit! Damn it!
My comment section is actually pretty clean though. This is actually something I need to address, right? Because Jack, you know how you could go to somebody else's like chat or comment section, and you might see like people who've been blocked or banned from your chat, and they'll run to somebody else's comment section and talk crazy. They talk crazy, and the person, the owner of that channel, who you supposed to be cool with, just letting that shit fly. It couldn't be mine. Like you can't come to my channel in my comment section. Listen, I'm just saying. There's people.
That's all over YouTube.
There's some people, even in here and in people in the Discords we hang out with. You go to their comment section and they just letting people say what they want, letting that shit fly. I'm just saying, nobody can come to my comment section and talk crazy about Kofi and talk crazy about Kofi, and that comment gonna stay there. That man is blocked because I ain't letting nobody talk about. I ain't letting nobody talk to my homie like that.
Nah, you see what I'm saying? Nah,
I ain't letting nobody talk about my homie like that.
Yo, everybody watching this, what he said was a complete lie, bro.
That's facts.
That's a lie, bro.
That's facts.
Fuck out of here, bro. You be leaving all that shit up.
No, nobody can come to. Listen, nobody can come to my. Yo, this is not, bro. Listen, this is not cap. This is not cap. Nobody can come to my comment section and like, okay, they can say jokes, but they know they cannot say nothing bad about nobody I'm cool with.
Jokes. I let if it ain't that harmful, I might let it rock. But if it's like really fucking hateful, I'm be like, don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen, if they make it, if they say something like, oh, Kofi over there sniffing a line of coke, that's jokes, right? that's jokes. But if they come in like, say something about, I don't know, Kofi's girl or something like that, I'm like, nah, you blocked.
Certain shit I wouldn't accept either.
But I don't be getting that same energy, I don't.
Oh no, BG, you let people talk bad about me all the time. You encourage it.
Listen.
But you an NPC to him, boy. Y'all NPC. You gotta remember that.
Listen, man. I just had to. What else we got? Did y'all hear about this? Kofi and One Night might have heard about this. That somebody created a mod for the Street Fighter V netcode, and they made the netcode better. And then, what's dude's name? Ori, the Street Fighter guy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And then
whatever.
Yeah, and then they put in a patch, and then they pretty much blocked the mod to improve the netcode, and they said they did something to the netcode, but only made it worse.
And the mod just came out and exposed everything.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and the dude had said, the dude who made the mod said it took it only took him a short amount of time to figure out why the netcode was so bad and fix it. So I don't know what's going on over there at Capcom.
Look, man, they gotta have a reason to give you a different Street Fighter every 2 years.
Every 2 years. It seems like they're doing it quicker than they had 2 years now.
What's this? The Ultimate Edition is like what, the 4th?
Isn't it Champion?
Oh,
yeah, Champion. It's like the 4th version of Street Fighter 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they said that they weren't gonna do that, but remember
that game flopped like crazy, yo. That shit.
At first,
I think
at first.
If you have the game already,
I think it's still flop.
No.
Nah, I think it did well.
I don't think it has more than Sony Tekken 7.
You don't think it sold 5 million?
No.
Nah, definitely not. Not a lot of fighting games was.
I think they said it sold like what, 300? Nah, that shit. They said they haven't shipped 300K since it's launched, or that's
Jack, you think because it's not on Xbox, that's why What do you think?
I think because this is a lot of Street Fighter fans say it's a bad game.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't hear that from a lot of Street Fighter fans.
Shit, I do.
I don't hear that.
Yeah, Jack. I just looked it up. It said it surpassed 2.9 million. So yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's around 3-4 million at the most.
I've heard Street Fighter. What I've heard Street Fighter fans say about Street Fighter V is like it's not much variety in the way people play. Like unlike Street Fighter 4, people had their different ways they may play each character. In Street Fighter V, I've been told like everybody plays every character exactly the same. That's what I've been told. I don't know how true that is.
One day knows how to play that shit well, so you have to ask him, bro. He'd be nice in Street Fighter.
Other than like NetherRealm fighting games and Smash, they don't sell a lot.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5 is the lowest selling.
They
that's
don't
crazy.
really like have that much of a scope of how much they will sell. They like if they do more than $1 million, they're like, thank fucking God.
So wait a minute, that game been out for 4 years and it's only sold like 3
2.9.
million?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Street Fighter 2, 6.3 million. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, 4.1. Street Fighter 4, 3.4. And Street Fighter 5, 2.9.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, they don't sell a lot of games. Like that's just how it is.
Damn.
Nah, that's like a third of what Street Fighter.
And that shit been dirt. That shit been dirt cheap before.
You
too.
could probably add another million and a half if it was on other platforms. But
No, I'm looking at total sales overall.
no, I'm saying
Oh,
if
yeah,
they would
but
have added it,
it ain't
if they
on
would have added it
Yeah,
to
but
other platforms,
Street
you
Fighter
probably
4
add
was
another
on that.
mil to it.
Like Street Fighter 4 is on every platform.
Oh, he said it sold
Yeah.
4.1 million. They got announced yesterday. All right,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But what about PC? What about PC sales though?
that's combined. 4.1.
Oh, that's
That's what-
no.
that's
Oh,
what-
Okay.
so, okay. Okay.
So,
Yeah,
like,
this is from February 8th, so maybe that's today.
Like other than like Tekken 7, which is sold like an impressive 5 million copies. But then this is the whole idea of like fighting games as a service, because this is like they're at the point where they don't need to be changed or you just added on top of.
Right.
So like games like Dragon Ball Z Fighters are added on for free, added on top to change the way how the game plays, to change the fundamentals behind it.
Yeah, that
Best
update huge.
It's the best thing that they can do. Tekken
Yeah,
does it
man.
every year. Street Fighter does it every other year. Although the Champions Edition you can buy it, it's a free update if you already have the game. You don't have to pay for it. It's a complete free update. If you have the characters, I mean, if you can grind and get the characters, then you
It's
can.
not practical though.
Yeah,
It's not
you
practical.
don't have to. It
They
is no.
forget about it.
I mean, if you think about it, what they did was kind of smart. They took the DLC, bundled it up, and then re-released it to boost the sales numbers of the game. That's
Dude,
kind of smart.
If you do training mode with all the characters, you can unlock 8 characters. If you do this, that's just by doing the first stage of training mode.
So instead of selling DLC, they resold the game. That's kind of smart. It's kind of smart.
Well, I mean, that's what Grand Theft Auto does at this point.
Well, this is not the first time they've repackaged Street Fighter 4 like a million times too as well. So
Yeah, but it went from 2.9 to 3.7 just from them doing that one little thing with the DLC.
Street Fighter 4 charged you for updates. They charged you. Well, Street Fighter 5 doesn't.
Yeah, now it's called Seasons in these fighting games.
Okay. Some gaming movie news. Or that, if anybody cares about this, they're scheduled to start filming the Uncharted movie in like 4 weeks after it's like been through like 12 directors.
I think it don't even got a director.
They don't have a director right now.
Yeah, they don't got a director.
They don't even have a
Oh,
director. Right?
well, again, that movie's gonna be trash either way.
Inmates running the asylum.
And Alicia Vikander, she played Lara Croft in a recent Tomb Raider movie. They're gonna start filming the new one in April. I thought the first one was still trash.
Okay.
They never get the Tomb Raider movies right.
She got a neck like a peacock, but the movie was okay.
I didn't like it. It was
Yo, bro,
like,
you got called out like that.
bro, that movie. They had a whole bike racing scene that was like 20 minutes of the movie in the beginning. I'm like, what the hell does that got to do with Lara Croft?
Oh, well, I thought it was better than I thought it was gonna be. It still wasn't nothing to write home about.
The first Tomb Raider with Big Lip Jolie is still the first one.
Hold on, what?
Huh?
That woman got a name, BG. You ain't have to do that.
I couldn't think of it at the time.
Angelina,
Yeah.
sir.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, it's still the first. It's still the best one. Which is, it's not great by any means, but it's still the best one.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a Cyberpunk 2080 Ti special edition. Can you even buy this thing? I think they just give it away.
Why is it even news, bro?
Yo, what the people really be reaching for the stars, my nigga?
What do you mean? Hold on. Wait.
Stay on your ass, BG.
Wait, hold on. So you mean people hype this?
Man.
So wait, you mean hold on. So you mean people hype this thing all over Twitter? You go on every single. Hold on. Wait.
No, man, you just retweet it so you can win it.
Wait. You go on every single site, and people are literally lusting over this thing. We just talked about how you losers collect every little thing that has a little plastic cover on it, but suddenly this isn't news. Shut up! You're all hypocrites.
Talking about
Y'all were just hyping a Nintendo Switch with animal stickers on it.
Nah, man.
No,
They,
that was a
talking
passing
about?
comment. You talk about
God,
Animal
this is a
Crossing as a
sweepstake
game and a
contest,
direct.
Well, they
man.
did
Nigga,
a
what are you
good-
talking about?
I
Bro.
will tell you,
What are we talking about?
Nvidia did a really good job in marketing that thing by telling you, hey, retweet somebody with their name saying why you want this card, and
This guy-
everybody did it.
Bro,
This guy doing a tweet as in this. Get out over here. Come on.
bro, every news site, yo, y'all just hype animal stickers on a Nintendo Switch.
Nah,
what are you
that was a whole-
talking about?
No,
No,
Get outta here.
one person that just hyped animal
Get
stickers
out
on
of
the-
here,
on the
bro.
Switch.
But suddenly a custom 2080 Ti isn't news. Shut up. Y'all sound
Retweet.
crazy.
Everyone wants to win it. People
Y'all
want to win
sound
it.
I'm not gonna
crazy.
lie, man. I retweeted
I-
that thing 3 or 4 times.
Bro, I don't care how you win it. I don't care. It's the fact that it was a custom thing, and that's why I brought it up. Because all you losers who go crazy about collecting stuff. Were y'all not just hyping? Oh, I love. I love collecting
talk
stuff.
about that Jordan Xbox console. Y'all talk about that. Have a whole deep dive on that too.
I love collecting stuff. I'm not gonna use it, but I'm gonna flip it
Why
and
you
put it
talking
on
like Shannon
eBay.
Sharp? Hold on.
I'm gonna flip it on, put it on eBay. Didn't Kobe say how he loved collecting stuff and put it on eBay? But suddenly this is the news.
You know what, right?
I'm done. Like I said, I'm done.
You know what? Wait. Isn't that like a contest only? Like,
What does it matter? What does it matter? Y'all love custom stuff. Y'all love it.
Can't buy it.
Y'all literally jizz every time y'all see a little custom cover.
You guys reaching for articles. Jeez, come on, bro.
Oh, man.
You're better than this,
Your
man.
ass, dog.
Dudes be in the Press Start Discord talk about all this custom console, all this unique stuff, this special edition. How many all this special edition stuff, but suddenly y'all don't care about this.
Okay, move
hold
on.
on, Jack.
Exactly.
You know why they don't care about this?
Conversation here.
Jack, you know why they don't care about this one? Because they can't get it. It only matters as a special edition if it's something they could get and flip on eBay. Exactly. Shut up. You're dumb. Y'all just mad y'all can't get it.
You got it. God damn.
How many did they say?
I know
they
you
made,
used to,
like,
used to hype your minute topics.
Mhm.
God
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, dog.
Yeah.
It's a bit thin out here, boy.
Yeah. I know.
You know what would have been a good conversation?
No.
Hey, I fuck with weapon. I'm just
That
trolling
would
this
have been
nigga, dog.
great.
Nah, man. We don't want to talk about special editions if we can't get it. Nah. We can't do that then. Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
BG, you got it,
So
bro.
you're gonna talk about the Coral Nintendo Switch Lite, or is that just?
Yeah.
I mean, we can, and then all this Jordan
No,
collaboration.
we're not-
From
I-
this
we're
point
not gonna
onwards,
talk
from
about
this
it.
It was,
every
I
time
had
there's a special edition,
the Xbox Jordan collaboration because everybody telling me stop hating on collector's edition and all the special edition stuff. BG, you're a hater.
every time there's a special edition conversation, you have to bring it up as a topic. Every special edition. now.
We pretty much do. Like when have we not brought up a special edition of anything? Because people tell me stop hating. Now I'm getting criticized for bringing it up. You know what? I can't win. I can't win. When I don't bring something up, I'm disrespecting it.
If you don't play BG and you don't play,
I can't win, Jack.
We love you, BG.
I can't win. I'm wrong. I'm wrong no matter what I do.
Can't win for losing, huh?
Nope. I'm a hater or I'm reaching. Y'all got it.
this article was a reach, bro. That was.
I'm a hater or I'm reaching. You got it. Jack.
BG, you literally had a topic about a box. Like,
Hold on, wait. Time out. Hold on. Wait. Time out. This is where I'm about to expose y'all again. Was Nintendo Labo not a fourth grader's experimental?
It wasn't just a box.
Oh, here we go.
BG, we're talking about a package of a box. Like, what are you talking about?
Nintendo Labo was Nintendo Labo. Nintendo Labo was literally a fourth grade like science project. It was literally a fourth grade science project. But that was a topic everybody wanted to talk about.
It's something you could break down. Break down the box for me, BG.
Nintendo Labo is what are you talking?
not the box we were talking about just a couple minutes ago.
The sheet of paper that had document about.
Bro, we literally, Jack, do we not bring up like almost every single patent that gets talked about, regardless of what it is?
I think you should stop. I think that's the whole point.
Okay.
Maybe the podcast
No. You listen. You got this format from me. You don't tell me what to do.
Oh.
I definitely did not.
You got this format from me.
2 hours.
You learned from I. You learned from I, young one.
Hey,
Nigga,
Loki,
nigga
yeah.
hungry, bro. Like, come on,
You
bro.
Is there
learn from
another
I.
father-son
Talk
argument?
about sweepstake GPUs and shit, bro. What are you doing here, bro?
Man said weapon wheels on his filler arc.
BG's about to yo. Neil Druckmann just went to the bathroom. What do you guys think, guys?
Oh man, my bad. My apologies. My apologies. Let me get Alex in here so we can talk about dicks. That's more up your alley, right?
Oh,
man, that's real up your alley.
Lord have mercy.
Let's go.
That's real up your alley. Y'all can spend like half an hour on that.
That was a good one though. I like that one. That was a good one.
No, y'all don't want to talk about dicks.
No, we well, Coffee might. Let's move on. And if
This is such a quick topic. Like, jeez, man. Could we do a deep dive on this?
God damn, yo.
Okay.
Who footage is this?
Yeah, it was Last of Us shit.
That's
bro.
Blazer.
He getting busy.
That's my son right there. That's my son.
Stop it. He's better. Like,
That's
listen,
my son right there.
Blazer
I
is
told him
the
everything
only.
he knew.
Blazer is the only person I will give credit who is like the only person who's slightly better than me in the Last of Us. And you've never heard me say anybody's better than me because nobody is.
I taught him all his techniques. You know, he's my son on there.
Jack, I've never seen you do anything Blazer does.
Listen. He's my son on there. He'll let you know. He'll tell you.
Yeah, he definitely getting busy though.
Shout out to Blazer, dog.
So just a few more topics. THQ purchased Saber Entertainment, or should I not bring this up because y'all not interested in Saber games? Never mind.
Go ahead.
But THQ has purchased Saber Entertainment for like $525 million, and
God
like
damn.
Yeah, and just like 2 weeks ago, we learned that that Sony purchased Insomniac Games for.
Wait, hold up. Did you just say THQ Nordic bought Saber Interactive for $500 million?
Yeah, $500 million.
Damn, that is Insomniac deal looking like a steal.
Yeah. And Sony bought.
I told you that was a deal.
Sony bought Insomniac for like $30 million.
Insomniac didn't have no fucking IPs. I'm hearing that's why it was so cheap.
Yeah,
what does Saber have?
According to this report, like Saber had like mad IPs in the tuck.
They do? Say a word.
Let me find. I don't know. I saw the list.
Playgrounds, World War Z, Quake Champions, Ghostbusters.
Damn, Insomniac went out.
And they said there was like 9 games that they were working on that was unreleased or stuff. So they had a lot of stuff.
But the thing is, it doesn't interest me when freaking third-party publishers buy studios. I'm sorry. I mean,
THQ buying everybody. How much money?
Oh, say a word. They worked on the Master Chief Collection for the Xbox One.
Yeah,
was on that Black
Saber also did World War Z.
Yeah.
They also did
2 supporting Tripwire. What the?
They did a
I'm
lot
playing
of
that
stuff.
right now.
Killing Floor.
But damn, man, all this time I'm thinking.
What you playing, World War Z?
All this time I'm thinking.
Oh, good. Okay, that's a good game.
Like burn through all their E3 budgets to get Insomniac, and they just spent $500,000 for Saber Interactive, and nobody know what games they make. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I found it. So it says Saber Interactive has 5 internal development studios, 3 external development studios, a total of 163 IPs. Is that right? Like,
God damn! What the fuck?
Them boys been working. Sheesh.
No wonder they want no wonder.
Development projects like 48 unannounced. Like what?
Huh?
Okay, this is what this report I'm looking at says.
They're making some tablet games, ain't they? 48 unannounced games.
That's what it sounds like.
They're making a bunch of experiences.
About to run next gen, like yeah.
I think that's about it.
That's
Quantic Dream is gonna start self-publishing their own games because not Horizon. Detroit was a success on PC, so they're gonna start publishing and all that stuff.
I love that game.
And that's
that
about it.
Movie. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, don't be disrespectful now.
$60 movie, right, Jimmy?
Yo, Jimmy, didn't you say that game was like ugly or some shit?
No,
that game is not ugly.
I played the game. You was tripping,
The
dog.
PlayStation version was definitely ugly, man. 1440p.
Listen, y'all gotta understand. Like that was something that Jimmy said that he thought he was on to, and it was too late to backtrack.
that was the craziest shit
I was definitely right after I saw
No,
it.
Jimmy had to keep
sir,
running
I
with
played
that.
it on a 4K TV, sir. It was a beautiful game, sir.
It had some of the best character models.
That should look. That should look nice, bro.
State of Decay 2 look better.
Okay, all right, end the podcast.
See, as I told you, Jimmy said some dumb shit. It was too late to back out. He had to run with it. All right. Yeah. Let's do these outros. Black Bond.
What's going on, everybody? Another good week. Yeah. Hopefully nobody catches the coronavirus. Have a nice one.
Jack.
Appreciate y'all for watching. Check out the Weapon Wheel Podcast on Patreon. Check me out on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, and Twitter. Jack Move Johnny. And yeah, we appreciate y'all for watching.
Hey Jack, I'm gonna need you to start plugging PSP in here at the end of every episode too, dog.
All right, I got you, dog. Yeah, check out Press Start Podcast on Patreon. Press Start Podcast Thursdays at what time?
Bro, we be talking about reaching.
Central, you know?
We be reaching on here. You don't want them type of people that that want to listen to reach topics, man. Come on.
Oh, you got to read Super Chats too, BG.
Oh yeah. All right. Forte.
Yeah, man, it's great show, man. Nice to be on here with you guys. Appreciate the invite. It's Gaming Forte on YouTube and Twitter. You can also catch us over on the Brat Podcast on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. and Crossfire on Friday nights at 7 p.m.
The hell is Crossfire?
That's Mooch's, right?
Yeah, Mooch's channel.
Oh, okay.
Jack, you should listen to that. Join Fly Go.
Mooch, I don't have a big.
You should get Mooch on here, BG.
I ain't got no problem with Mooch.
I think Mooch is a lot better now that Crap's not really around as much anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
we had him on PSP. He's not a bad dude.
Listen, none of these dudes are bad. Jack is just a hater.
There's no more Mooch and Crap.
Nah, man, Mooch got a girlfriend and he got a girl now. Don't make content no more. I think the last time he uploaded a video was almost a month ago.
Who? That one do Africa.
Wait, Mooch or Crap did it?
Crap hasn't made a video in almost 3 weeks, I think.
But I heard his channel died because he started making PlayStation content and shit like that. I don't follow them niggas, so I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yo, you see this video of this chick try to bare knuckle against a Machamp?
No.
You can't fight. Trainers aren't supposed to fight Pokemon.
Okay. Kofi.
Well, thanks for the invite. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can find me on my channel. We do Press Start Podcasts every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Check it out, see if you like it. That's it.
One night, one thief.
Wow. Really? Jesus Christ. What should I say?
Change your name to Blackbeard. Like real talk.
No. I had like my Twitter as like One Night the Pirate for quite some time, and then it was like an advertisement because I had a lot of people in my.
You can't be anymore. You need to be like One Baron or something.
One Baron? No, because that's close to Black Baron.
Yeah, it's already One Baron. That's too many.
Like I got to figure something. But hey, well, thanks for the invite. BG, I called this from a while ago. I knew you wanted someone to talk some shit.
Nah, that's not what I brought. Yo, I can't believe y'all don't have no trust in me, dog. Like,
okay, hold on.
I hit one night up in the DMs.
Trusts you. No one trusts you. That's a bad thing. That's not a good thing. No one trusts. That's not a bad thing. That's not a good thing, dude. No one trusts you.
Hold on, I got a question though. Blade,
go on.
What's up, Jack?
Since you got your grievances out, since One Night spoke his piece, can you unban One Night?
I'm not banned. I'm muted. I know I'm fucking muted.
Oh, you unbanned already? All right.
Yeah, he's been unbanned for months.
All right, man.
Why?
Y'all get along, man.
Because
why? I didn't do anything to him. I didn't do.
He ain't like how you was moving, dog. But he y'all got y'all.
He's moving like a slime ball.
Let's get some unity in the community, man.
And you know what? Kofi's my guy, right? But at the same time, Kofi was doing the same fuckery, and he didn't ban Kofi.
You know why? Because Blandrew knows what's up, bro. I almost probably have just as much Switch games as him, bro, as well.
But you're still pirating games.
Yeah, I did.
Are you snitching, dog? Go no homie.
Yeah, I'm on a Switch at a time.
Crazy.
Look, man, ain't nothing wrong with pirating games, man. Put them on your library.
But the thing is, I wanted to play some of the dumb shits early, but I realized that I could get most of these games just as early as the thing. I'm like, fucking, I buy the games anyway.
I don't have like Insomniac after me for puddles and shit. I keep my shit quiet. I keep my shit on the low. Right?
Video game police came after Kofi like 3 times. It was on that nigga neck.
I was about to kill him for like any Red Dead Redemption stuff.
Yo, I really can't believe how y'all like look at me in this community though. Like I hit up one night.
No one trusts
as as a compadre, you know, as a compatriot, you know, someone I could confide in. And I was like, hey buddy, hey pal, you want to come on Whip and Will podcast, you know, spend time with the buddies and everything like that, grab a beer, because you know we homies.
What did you just say?
And this
No.
This man says, BG, what are you up to? I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
No. It was a very brief conversation. It said, yeah, yo, you're gonna come on Whip and Will this Sunday. I was like, yeah, I should be good, fam. What
Wait,
do you want
BG.
me for?
Now that I think back,
no, blind you, 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, bro. He said to talk topics, and I was like, you piece of shit. That's the first thing I said. I said, you piece of shit. Why? Don't you trust me? I said, no. Wait, no, don't trust BG.
Dog, they interrogated one night for like 30 minutes of the show, dog.
I didn't interrogate nobody. Bond did.
And that's your point. That's your point. You don't do it yourself. You have other people do it for you. That's what
you said. BG got hitters.
Well, more so he chooses not to. That doesn't mean he's not willing to do it.
Oh, he's not willing to do it.
Bro, all I did was provide the space. Y'all choose what to do with the space. I didn't do anything.
All right.
I just put y'all in the same room.
Okay. All right.
Y'all could have came in here and stayed completely quiet. I didn't do anything.
Yes, no, BG. Fuck off. You just so much BG came in and says, all right, guys, this is one night. He's a pirate. Go ahead. Have at him.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. You did.
That's what you just done.
Bro, I don't like how y'all don't like trust me around here, bro. I don't do nothing to lose y'all trust.
BG, I remember the first time you invited me to the podcast. I felt like I got set up. You said, "Yo, we got Nintendo topics coming on," and the only topic you had was about
exactly. That's why man don't pull up to this podcast because they know it's a setup thing, dog.
Yeah, he said the only topic he had for me was about a pigeon in Mario Maker, and then he said, "All right, that's the only Nintendo topic we had for
today." Wait, you mean okay? Wait. No, do you mean what you talking about before? Like you talking about your first time on? Or like,
yeah, when you invited me in the DM, like, yo, we got Nintendo topics, and then I came on there. The only Nintendo topic you had was about a pigeon for DLC in Mario.
Well, there was other Moses, right?
He lied. I never did that. Yeah, he lied. I never did that.
I had Heart8, BG, all these guys jump on me for the Wii U and stuff like that.
No, because you never wanted to stay for the whole time. You could have stayed the whole time. You never wanted to stay. That wasn't on me. Did you want to stay the whole time? Because you didn't. Don't lie.
No, the topics, I remember that day. You had something about porn on Minecraft or something like that, and then you had a pigeon in Mario Maker.
What?
Topics are these? Then I just left.
Exactly. You made it seem like I was like, okay, we done with your bum ass. Get out of here. You chose to leave.
That's what it felt like.
No, you chose to leave.
Someone didn't take the bait at that time.
Y'all giving me this bad reputation that I do not deserve.
You give yourself a bad reputation.
I really don't appreciate it at all. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Guys are fucking sick.
I don't do shit to deserve this type of reputation around here.
Guys, like, who did Cameron playing? Who did Cameron playing payment for? Rico, innit?
Hey man,
that's what you like, bro. You're like,
damn, you said that man. New York dudes grimy.
I don't deserve this anyway. Who didn't do they outro? One night did you do?
No, I didn't do mine.
Oh, go on, Smooth.
All right, everybody. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at at Kid Smooth, Mixer. I am Kid Smooth, and of course YouTube. Planet Xbox Podcast is back every Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. ish.
When people having fun.
But that's it. Good night, though.
All right. Yeah, let me do mine real quick. J Mega Games, everybody do remember March 3rd, the Division 2 DLC drops. Warlords of New York. Add me on Uplay if you want to play that. A week after that, State of Decay 2's DLC drops. If anybody wants to get a tour or wants to see how the game is played, add me for that as well. And I'm out of here. Have a good night.
Any good games, Jimmy? All right, I'm on.
Two fire games right there.
Who else didn't do the outro?
Me.
Wait, you can go.
Subscribe to my channel. I may be making a return back to YouTube. Probably before Animal Crossing, but then I'll leave again. But just check out my channel.
Why leave again, though?
Because to be honest, you probably won't hear from me for about a good 2 to 3 months as soon as that game comes out.
Ew.
Well, you just gotta come on after the game comes out to talk about it on Weapon Wheel Podcast, and then you can leave.
Yeah, I'll be here for that and to bash the PS5.
Don't worry,
and then
Blandrew.
I'll be
They
gone.
only invite you on to laugh at you for quite a bit, and so you can fuck off now, Blandrew.
No. Okay, real
it.
talk.
Don't worry,
I
Blandrew.
value Blandrew's opinion on Nintendo game. That is true.
Oh, so did you
Yo,
chop
Blandrew
down
good
any
at Smash,
trees
man.
today?
He good
Yo,
at Smash,
Kofi,
yo.
Kofi, I don't know why these guys think I'm trash in video
Nah, he's
games.
gonna he can play in Smash. Mario Kart, you still get the business in that, but he's nice in Smash though. He's nice in Smash.
You good in any adult games, Blandrew? Like Madden?
All the most adult games I consider to be trash anyway, so I don't play them.
What?
All right, have fun. Yeah.
All right, Contra.
Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. 100 days streak of uploading starts May 1st. To anybody who's already following me. And yeah, thanks for having me. I've been pretty much distracted half of the time playing World War Z, so my apologies for my outbursts. I do yell when I play the game.
Yeah, you
Playing on PlayStation?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let me read these super chats real quick.
Can you read?
I'm scrolling down, Jabroni. Shut your ass up.
No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth.
Jay Bari said, "Shout out to One Night. Keep pirating those Switch games." BG, who got the best lisp on YouTube? This is weird shit. I'm gonna be real with you, Bari.
Everybody know Jay Barry got the best list.
Who brags about having a lisp? This is weird. I've been meaning to ask you about this. Like, only niggas from the Bronx act like this. Anyway, who got the best lisp on YouTube? Asking for a friend. Shout out to Jack Move, a real gamer.
Facts.
I guarantee you Jack Move will be having a heart attack if PC games were stealing games on the PlayStation 4.
Listen, I ain't got to worry about all that.
Yeah.
Because the game's gonna be on the PC
I ain't gonna
anyway.
ban them. I ain't gonna ban them. I'm just gonna call them weirdos.
Mr. Oshido said, "Which game franchise has the best trilogy of all time?" Y'all think about that? I'm gonna keep reading. Some of y'all think about that. Mr. Heisenberg said, "No cap." Go ahead. Did you say Bond?
I say God of War.
Oh.
Halo 1, 2, and 3.
God of War, Halo. I heard Mass Effect.
I will say Uncharted if Uncharted 3 didn't exist, but
surprised you didn't say Metroid Prime.
First 3 gears. Hold up. You guys still do After Dark or something like that?
No, we're just reading super
I gotta
chats.
get out of here, bro.
We just reading super chats. Mr. Heisenberg said, "No cap, I want to get a Switch for SMTV and then hack it later." What's SMTV?
Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Wow,
That
that man
game's
said
never
what?
coming out.
Okay.
Just like I hope Persona never comes out on Switch.
As it shouldn't.
Jazzy Jefferson said, "Blandrew versus One Night, Switch Gang versus Switch Thief. Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. Yo, BG, Thanos snap one scum."
I guess he pays too much for his Switch game.
Oh man. Savage Diplomat said, "Showing love to both WWP and Press Start podcast, especially the most musty guy in the crumb side. Shout out to my guy Jack, aka Big Musty. Musty gang.
Not going.
Musty gang
Big
in the
Musty,
building."
what's up?
I'm not going by that fucking name.
All right, Big Musty.
Why? What big? But yo, that's a funny ass thing.
That ain't me.
Spencer Pauly said, "So can we blame One Night if Nintendo adds DRM?" Probably. Tavia Small said, "Yo, One Night, what's your Twitter? I'm trying to get in on this."
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Tell him I think I got a DM from him.
Okay.
I'll write it in the chat for someone who wants.
All right. Yeah, he said, "I need my Switch hacked." King Green said, "BG, you got another Discord, my mod status." Oh, I got you later, bro. Mr. Kill Jr. said, "Outriders equals Gears of Destiny Anthem." Yeah. Big Shot said, "Settle a bet. Is Hercule, aka Mr. Satan, from Dragon Ball black or another race?" Why would he be black?
Because you got like an afro, I think. Maybe
Like
kinda, I think that's why
Piccolo's
they're
the
trying to
only
make
black
it case.
character. Come on now.
And Oob.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Is he even canon? Like
He is. He is.
Oh okay. Ravenflow said BG will be watching Sonic on Wednesday. Tell you one thing, I definitely won't be watching it on a Tuesday. Who does that? Freaking dork.
I actually did watch Sonic on a Tuesday. That's crazy.
Oh man, you and Kofi got a lot of shit in common. Shot Red 555 said Oh yeah, you said BG
Yeah, read
got
that comment again, BG.
BG got that bitch ass nigga mentality. Can't take him seriously at times. Hey man, slow mo backslap. Shout out to you, bruh. Is Forte actually on the panel, or is his icon photoshopped on the screen?
Oh,
that's your podcast number, right?
Yeah. We're gonna have to have a fight on Brap on Wednesday because he's talking shit again.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
The Trigger Man, bring BG to court for struggling on Lost Legacy. That's nothing to bring me to court about.
What part you struggling on?
You replay a game you still struggle on?
No. Don't do this because on Crushing, there's this part in Lost Legacy. It's like the hardest part in any Uncharted game. No cap.
Which part? Yeah.
It's the part with the APC.
Oh, that shit is
I hate that part.
See, bro, that is the hardest
annoying.
part in any Uncharted game. I'm talking about any one of them. That part is ignorant.
That joint didn't see me and it ran me over one time.
Yeah, that part was actually hard as fuck on Crushing.
It was stupid. It was stupid.
It was.
I spent the first time I played that, the first time I beat the game, like whenever it came out, I spent at least an hour on it. I live streamed it this second time. I spent an hour and a half on it. That part is fucking insane, dog. I have no shame in taking that long to beat that part.
That part's hard.
I have no shame. So Excited said it's coming out on VR and PC. It's gonna do 3 mil at least. He was talking about
Dreams probably.
Okay.
3 million.
3 million. Good God.
That lie.
Jesus.
That's ambitious.
Y'all pay attention to NPD and see if it pops up in NPD.
He needs to make sure.
Andrew,
go put in some things.
Andrew Wilkins says Platoon's 1,000,000 times better than Bleeding Sales.
Thank you.
And Forte, stop playing Public Defender for Xbox. Leave that for the lying white YouTubers. When did this get racial?
Damn.
Wait. Did we even have was there an Xbox conversation today on the podcast?
He must be watching.
No, he watched your
podcast.
Like
He's got to watch your podcast.
A little wet in the pants.
Most Xbox guys I know are black.
Because this seems personal. This definitely had nothing to do with this podcast. This is personal. He said, "Leave."
Thanks for the money, though, bro. Thanks for the money.
He said, leave that for the lying white YouTubers who actually get views and many donations for lying for Xbox. Yeesh.
Huh?
All right.
Okay.
AG.
That sound like
that's personal.
That sounds like a man on a mission.
No, but a lot of these people personally hate Xbox or anything Xbox related. It's like,
yep.
AG Kruller said, Bleeding Edge got niggas from the Special Olympics fighting each other.
That's horrible.
Low key, that makes sense. Because don't they got like a character in a wheelchair?
Oh man, let's not do this. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one.
He said Ninja Theory 8 got no bangers. Hellblade, their only good game. Oh man.
Thank you.
Enslaved is good. Enslaved is fire.
Hellblade. I mean, Ninja. That one. Heavenly Sword. There's that. So Excited said these Chinese outsourced devs is why we get delays. It's kind of rough. It's kind of cruel. Helvet Ulver said, y'all interested in the game Maneater? It's an open sandbox game. You play as a mutated shark and you evolve.
Sounds like some PC
I watched IGN had a first take on it. I watched it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think they tried that Game Awards, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think they did. Yeah.
Sauce Curry TV said he was talking about competitive and content creators, not normal gamers. Mindset is everything, and a lot of people do suck at life. Talking about Ninja.
Damn.
All right, so that wraps it up. Listen, man, hit that like button. Hit the notification bell. Hit up the Weapon Wheel Patreon. Become a member so y'all can use these new sexy emojis that I got. All right. So we out of here, y'all. Kofi, fuck one night. We out.
Bye.
That shit crazy.
stupid, bro.